The content presented on the following show is intended for satirical and educational purposes only. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by panelists and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of the host, production team, or channel. Additionally, any third-party content featured in this program is used in compliance with fair use under United States copyright law, which allows for commentary, criticism, news report, teaching, and research. Viewer discretion is advised, and we encourage independent thought and discussion.
Welcome to the untouchable empire. Unbothered, unfiltered, untouchable. Ladies, y'all not ready for this.
Fellas, be ready for war.
Yo, for real, this argument's been going on since forever.
And y'all still losing, so what's new?
Man, every time we talk about this, y'all act like you got it all figured out.
Cause we do. Y'all just don't want to admit we right.
Hey, but tonight, it's different.
Different? Boy, it's the same argument every time.
Bet. Let's take it to the battlefield.
Say less.
Usually men kind of put themselves in the friend zone based on how they display themselves or whatever her interest is. Nobody can put you in a zone that you don't choose to be in, because if you don't like being used to come change my tire and you ain't getting no pussy, you ain't gotta come.
So men put themselves in the friend zone?
They do.
So if you call your friend and say, do you want to fuck? Is he going to say, no, we are friends?
No, but it's people who... Women fuck their friends too.
I think my perspective is different anyway, because I have a 6-figure and 7-figure baby daddy. So
so your daddy, okay, that's fine, that's fair. Your baby daddy, I know your baby daddy is a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Does he have character?
Multi. Yes, he does. Back then, he still wasn't a bad guy. He showed me a different face. He was just a hoe.
Oh, so he cheated on you?
Yeah.
But this is how you know Luz and Christina is lying, right? Because if she say, I got it, if I walk you through how to fuck me right, I'm gonna like it. That's a lie, because when a woman is getting fucked by a man, she wants to be violated. She wants to be told what to do. She wants to get a herb, that herb coat. She wants to get the fucking ass smacked, yo.
know
get
what?
ripped. You say what
And
you
then
think?
maybe-
But you are always looking at the other woman. You're looking at a lucky, okay? You want a lucky, but your baby mama and your wife look like a wildebeest. You for her more than what you look like. If you can make her come and you can buy her what she wants, she'll deal with you.
Yes, right. Because we're exciting.
No, you're hyper.
We're more exciting. Men are boring.
You're hyper consumers. Like you guys spend unnecessary money. That's what you guys need.
That is true as well.
Men are stoic because that's what attracts.
It's boring. They don't talk.
That's
They
what
don't
you guys
talk.
like. You guys like stoic. Wait. You guys don't like stoic men? You guys
No,
don't
I
like
do. No, I remember I said that's
so what are we
great.
talking about?
No,
This is
Battle of the Sexes.
It's time to do.
Friends, oh friends, oh friends, we are here. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. The Battle of the Sexes is back after 1 year vacation. Friends, we had to build a bunch of infrastructure. Now that we kind of done, it's time to have fun a little bit. This panel's been a little bit darker sometimes, so try to make sure that people have their little dose of fun. And y'all can be the jovial and fun side of our regular characters too, so they can show you a different face. Okay, so the Battle of Sexes starts officially now. Your boy has a C now, so if you don't have a C, stop talking with me, okay? Don't DM me, don't call me. I don't talk with peasants anymore because I'm a part of the bourgeoisie now. I have AC on my studio. But friends, this is the rules of the show. Man versus woman, the Battle of Sexes. You need to do anything you need to do to win.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Lie, cheat, and steal. As long as you don't take nobody eyes out of their head, we are good. Okay, friends. This is kind of a repilot. Everybody on the panel is trying to help me today to figure out ways of make this fun. I will make changes on the next episode and make it a little bit more interactive. Okay, I need the public to interact a little bit so it can be fun. As you guys know, we for the most part don't have bounties over here, but we want going to add something that makes y'all participate without dropping people that are giving us the pleasure and the privilege of actually having them outside over here. Okay, man versus woman, just one thing that is going to be different. Okay, we have two jokers. We have two jokers that are going to be on the opposite side. Okay, we have two jokers that are going to be on the opposite side. We elected Carmaya to be on the male side. And we elected the soon-to-be superstar on this space. Mr. Mont will be on the ladies' side.
Brother.
So, friends, man versus woman, two jokers, real dope daddy. I'm going to put the joker next to their name so y'all can make sure that y'all know who they are. And other than that, we go from there. Okay, I'm going to change and put some arts and some things. We're going to start right now. Okay, with the first topic. 20 minutes, I think, is going to be okay. If we extend it real quick, we change the topic. But the first topic for the both team members, for the both team captains, Mr. King Riches and Queen DUNGQUESHA.
Just call me Queen Queasy. Queen Queasy.
Queen Queasy. Yes, Queen. I'm sorry. I should correct myself. Matter of fact, where my man is there. Thank you very much, Queen, for being here.
Yeah, I'm the team captain. Yeah.
I'm nervous, friends. There's just too many stars on the panel. Thank you very much, team captain, team captain Queen Queasy, and on the other side we have the one and only team captain King Riches.
Boom!
Finish him. Queen is going to be shooting everybody. We have the lovely, looking great today, Jazz Noel in the building. Thank you very much, Jazz. Jazz says to stop playing with her name. She's going to get you.
Yes,
and
Queen.
the one and only
Jazz
returning to the untouchable empire, Mr. Cheeky Banter. He's in the building.
Boom!
Another return now from the lady side. Glad to have her back. Kelly, she's in the building. Thank you very much, Kelly.
Good, Kelly.
We have another fan favorite. Uncle Rick is in the building.
Boom!
And finally, last but not least, the two jokers. We have Mr. Real Dope Daddy, aka Monty's in the building. And finally, last but not least, another joker. She's going to play for the man team, Carmaya. She is in the building.
Boom for you, Carmaya. You out of control.
Damn, Queen, you're going to do that, Carmaya, like that? Let me close the cage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Please lock the cage doors at this time.
Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up.
You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
And by the way, friend, thank you very much, Mr. CEO, first for the first cash app of the show. $10. I appreciate you. He says, keep winning. I appreciate y'all, friends. Again, let's support the people that are double streaming these. Send them some money, send them some members, and let's make sure we get to the goals. We have $150 and 15 members, so please become a member. Friends, it's time to start the show. Let's make sure we make it count. 20 minutes. The first topic of the show, controversial. First topic of the show. The world would be a better place if women were the leader. The world will be a better place if women were the leader.
It's time to do.
So let me figure out where we have the layout here. And now we're ready to go. Once again, Carmaya and Real Dope Daddy are the jokers. They are play for the opposite team. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Queen, since you are very energetic, Queen, show us what you got, Queen. Why would the world be a better place if women were the leaders? Go ahead.
That's the problem. The woman is the leader. So your question is misleading people. The woman is the leader. The man is in rebellion. That's what's going on. So to ask us if we would be better leaders, if we were the leader, we are the leaders. So I'm not really with that question. I'm gonna bounce faster to the men. Do you not understand that your mama is the leader? Do you not understand that we, and I got a 7-dimensional breakdown for you later, but I want you to understand that you being in existence today show that we're the leader, because once we for 9 months created you, then it took us many years to teach, lead, and guide you. And if we're the teachers, we're the leaders. So all you're doing is going out into the community, teaching what it is that I taught you. So we are the leaders, Fatty. Now I'm gonna bounce past it to the brothers. Do you not understand that your mother is your teacher, your first leader, your first guide, your first everything? the woman is the source. Your mother is the source. Your daddy is a secondary nigga on this scene. I'm gonna bounce past it to you.
King Riches uninterrupted.
First thing, I think you should stop drinking because you obviously sound drunk.
Don't tell me to stop drinking. Stay with the information.
1 second, Queen.
Stay with the damn information. You don't start out with a diss track on Queasy.
Queen, time out.
With the information.
Time out, Queen. Queen, time out, Queen. Let him
He
finish.
needs to stay with the information. He's trying to do a diss track on Queasy.
Can't control herself.
Queen, please, let's go.
You
ahead.
don't realize that you are a showcase of what happens when women are just running amok, doing whatever. If the world was led by women, there'd be women like you everywhere. The world would go to ruin. It'd be chaos. You can't even control yourself. I said one sentence. You couldn't control yourself. Bruv, calm down. Like, the world would go into chaos. You can't even control your emotions. And you think that you could lead the civilization. You could lead a society. You can't even lead yourself. Are you winning in life? I doubt it. Have you got everything that you need to keep you happy? Probably not. Most women are not happy. They're not content. Even if they got a man, they're not happy. So for you to think that, oh yeah, oh, we're the leaders, blah, blah, blah. You're the leaders of dysfunction. Because as far as I've seen in my life, in other people's lives, you know, where they come from homes where their mum is the leader, there's a lot of dysfunction that follows. And usually children do better in life when they have a dad in their life who is a real leader. They tend to do better in life, in all aspects of life. So you tell me, where all these, give me some examples of where women have been the leaders and it's all worked out and been perfect, because it's not real, it's delusion. And again, you sound like you're drunk. So it's probably best you go and sip some water and then think about what you're going to say before you say it.
When I tell you, you're not even in my league. You sound like a damn fool. That's okay. Be quiet for a second. You're not even in our league.
1 second, friends. Just 1 second, Queen.
I thought we landed it.
1 second, Queen. Quick response, and King Rich's quick response, and then we go to the rest of the panel. Okay? Quick response. Quick. Go ahead, Queen.
Okay. Let me ask you this. You sat up here and started out with a diss track, trying to talk about something that's not related to the information.
It's the observation.
And the information, please be quiet. You act like I'm not disciplined. Then you're not disciplined. The information is that the woman is in charge. That's what we're dealing with, King Richie. And the truth of the matter is, your mama is in charge.
It doesn't say Richie, it says
okay, Richie, Queen Richie, shut it down. It's not your turn. I'm telling you, you are in the wrong.
Fellas, be ready for war.
Let me make this clear. Let Queen go, and you will respond afterwards. Let's not overtalk each other. Queen, I said quick. Okay, Queen, you're doing the slow drag. Okay, you do
I'm
dragging.
I'm gonna hit it and bounce past.
Go ahead, and then King has a chance to respond. Then we'll go to the rest of the panel.
So the world is in chaos because from your perspective, you're saying that the man is in charge. And if you're in charge, when you look at the world at large, you know that the world is a jacked up place. You're not doing a good job because you're in rebellion to the divine feminine. The world is a crazy place. It's toxic. It's full of grape. It's full of violence. You have failed. Listen, King, what's it, Queen Richie? You have failed on duty. You have failed. Look at the world. The world is a horrible place because of your leadership. Now, when we really get on the throne, the black woman, we're going to show y'all Brodies how to do things. Bounce past. Now, speak to the fact that you know that the world is in chaos because of your leadership. You're a rebellious black man. I'm going to have to send your ass to Africa. Go ahead.
Uninterrupted, and then we go to the rest of the panel. Go ahead, King. Uninterrupted, please.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're going to send my ass to Africa? What does that even
mean? Stay
on
the information.
What?
Prove to me that your leadership is good. Stay on the information and stop ducking and weaving.
No.
Stop ducking and weaving. Stay on the information. Prove to us that you are a good leader.
Ladies, Y'all not ready for this.
Hey, Queen, you said this. Bounce pass.
Okay, I'm good.
Bounce. The ball is on King Rich. It's like, let him do what he does, Queen. You have the time afterwards to respond. Yes, go ahead, King, and interrupt it, please. Thank you very much.
At the end of the day, the world is a fucked up place. Yes. But the fact of the matter is, you're trying to say that if a woman or women were in charge, it would be a better place. But you have no micro examples of that ever happening. There's no society or civilization that was successful where women were in charge. And actually, when you look into history, when civilizations become to be more female orientated and led by female authority, they usually go to ruin very quickly. So yes, the world is a bad place. Yes, it is. But for you to think that the divine feminine and all of this, we're in rebellion, is bullshit. Because at the end of the day, women cannot protect and provide for men. They don't want to, and they can't. Not on a global or society scale. They can't. And when women are in positions of authority, i.e. in their own families, where it's just the mum and the kids, usually the kids do not come out as functional individuals. They don't come out. If you compare it to where you have single dads looking after kids and single mums looking after the kids, usually the kids that come from the single father households, they usually do better. And it shouldn't even be like that, because there's more examples of single mothers out there. So by the numbers, it should be a landslide. It should be like not even a comparison. But for some reason it is. Now, why is that?
Okay, that's easy work. I told you, you be quiet. Don't say nothing, King. King, you are failing at leading your troops. So let me explain something to you. When a father have the children, he's not alone. He got the mama, he got the grandmother, he got his girlfriend. No, niggas is not taking care of kids alone. That's a fantasy that you in. You always have the women there cooking for the kids, babysitting, etc. So it ain't never a scenario where you just taking care of kids solo. So I told you that you can't handle Queasy at all. Now I'm gonna bounce pass back to you. Find in any civilization where niggas is taking care of kids by themselves. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, King.
Last opportunity for the team captains, and then the rest of the panel has the chance to intervene. Okay, go ahead, King, and interrupt it. Queen, remember, you said before the show, Jazz, I'll throw you the alley-oop.
I'm gonna alley-oop it to Jazz. Jazz gonna kill these niggas.
I'm waiting to see the Steve Nash passing ability right now. Go ahead, King, and interrupt it, and then we go to the rest of the panel.
This is the thing, yeah. Like, I already can tell from your character, the way you talk, these niggas, these niggas, that you just are some bitter old woman, bro. Like, that has failed in life with men, and now you've come out here talking all of this crap. Like, I can already tell. Do you get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you can't answer the question. Why is it that when you have all of these kids coming from single mother homes, why is it when you compare it to single father homes, they usually end up fucked up in one way or another? Why is that? And you're trying to say that these, and you try to say that the men are always got help. What, the women don't hand over their kids to the grandmother to look after. There's plenty of examples of that. I was talking about that with my friend the other day. Why does that happen so much? There's a lot of kids who they look at their grandmother as their mum over their actual mum, because the mum probably wants to go out there and throw a box around. What are you talking about?
Take your ass back to London. Okay, Jazz, here's the alley-oop. Get him, Jazz.
Hey, Queen, 1 second. Queen, he's in London already.
Okay, well, good. I'm gonna send his ass to
it's like you said, Fatty, go back to Portugal. Like,
that's good. Because I don't appreciate him playing games. Hey, Jazz, you already finished. You didn't landed your plane. You landed your plane. King, shut your ass up. You landed your plane. And look, King is trying to.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
King is trying to use
Friends, Queen, I'm on a very good mood. You said bounce pass, Jazz. Let's Jazz do her thing. Bounce pass. Go ahead, Jess, and interrupt it. And then friends, afterwards, please, the people that didn't talk on the panel, make sure that you pick up the ball, bounce pass from Queen and King Richez. Go ahead, Jess, and interrupt. Thank you very much for your patience.
So that was a lot, but there were a couple things that stood out. So, King Richez, you said that there were no societies that were led by women that were thriving, and when there were, they failed. What were those societies that women led back in the time frame that you were speaking to?
I wanna know.
Wait, can I finish mine?
If they weren't successful.
Can I finish?
Don't interrupt the divine feminine.
Friends, impulse control, friends. Let's be well professional. Go ahead, Jess.
No, I'm just curious. I'm just curious because you in one breath you said women aren't able to lead societies, and when they did, those societies failed. So I wanted to ask you, what were those societies that were failed by women when they were in positions of power?
Hey, friends. Hey, friends. This is Alexa warning. I'm going to start muting people, okay? Impulse control, let the person finish. You're going to have time. It's fine. Go ahead. Just finish the point.
Yeah. So my point is in asking because I want to know where the facts are that claim or that prove that when women are leading societies that they automatically fail. Where is the proof of that? And when you said that, you said when they were, these were your words, you said when they were in power, they all failed. Well, what society was that?
Your proof, Jazz, your proof is there are none.
Exactly.
So, okay. Now, if they're okay, but is the reason why? How can you prove that they would fail if they weren't able to have the opportunities to lead?
I got you.
Hey, friends. Everybody here is like a consummate professional, man. Just let the person finish. It's fine. You're going to have time. Hey, raise your hand if you want to talk. I'll see. Uncle Rick goes after Jazz. Okay, go ahead, Jazz.
So what I was saying is, it's like you're saying, oh, well, your proof is that there hasn't ever been a society. So then how can you prove that if women were leading societies that they will fail and they would all just fall to shit?
Great.
It's like you said, it's like you see what I'm saying? Like if you said it's never been one, or is the reason why we never were able to take those positions in power because men's strength, sometimes was weaponized against women, so they wouldn't be able to walk side by side and lead in society.
That's a good angle. That's a good angle.
You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of historical facts out there where women were in leadership, where women were in power, and a lot of it was suppressed by the men. So you can't necessarily say that we wouldn't thrive when we haven't had the opportunity.
Yes, we can. We can say you wouldn't thrive.
Furthermore,
hold on. Did you finish your point? I don't want to.
There are societies today that are thriving. Now, not necessarily like if we just eliminated all male leadership, it will be no wars. But there is data that supports when there are more women in leadership positions politically in society, they do render more positive effects on the society.
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
That's right, Jazz.
No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Good evening, everybody. First and foremost, shout out to the chat. What's good, right? Because then I could ask you the same question you asked. Name them. Name the successful ones.
The first one I could name is Iceland. What I do know about Iceland is that women held about 46% of Iceland's preliminary seats. This is from the World Bank Gender Data Portal. So they held 46% of Iceland's parliamentary seats in 2024 and ranked #1 globally in World Economic Forum's 2025 Global Gender Gap Index. And it also had the highest score on the report's political empowerment.
measure. For women, right?
I'm sorry. No,
women,
for the society in general. Because when women, because it also shows, this is back, this is research is backed by data. It also shows that when women are in those leadership, their process isn't about domination. It's not about, control the way you often may see it when you have male leadership, right? So when they are in those positions of power, they're looking at things that
Look
are
at
for the
God.
betterment of society overall, and also making sure the societies are safe for children. So when you look at these examples of these places that do carry like a strong female force in these political sectors, everybody is thriving. So I wouldn't just do away with the idea that we can't do it, because there are places where they are doing it and nothing is falling to shit. Everything is actually progressing. People are out of jails. There are some people, there are some I can't remember right now, but there are prisons and things like that closing in areas of Europe because of the balance of power there. So I mean, it's a win
Don't
for all
interrupt,
when we
King
can.
Are you done? Are you
I'm about to
done?
land.
Jesus
It's a win
Christ.
for all. I would say it's a win for all when women are just as in those political positions of power as men, because the data shows that it works for the society. But y'all got it.
Okay, thank you, Jesus, goddamn Christ. So one society.
No, there was also let's see here, Finland, Norway, Sweden.
So all the
even
same
higher, Rwanda.
all the same
Cuba,
place.
Nicaragua. Yeah, there are a lot of places that aren't in America that understand that this balance works. It's only in America. In this country, we do a lot of shit that other countries just don't understand and don't do at all.
White man.
There's a reason why we're under a certain society and a certain societal structure, because it's ran by people who are ruled by dominion at the exploitation of its people.
Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question, please? What was the question again, Fatty?
The question was, the world will be a better place if women were leaders. That's
and
the
we are the leaders.
Right. So you're the leaders and it's still fucked up, right?
No,
well,
it's not
we're
that.
I never said that we were the leaders, because we can't.
This Jazz, this wasn't to you. This wasn't to you. You didn't.
Oh, this wasn't to me. Oh, my bad.
I got it.
Right.
Go ahead, King.
Right.
Go ahead, Uncle Rick. Go ahead. Try me.
So you're the leaders, right? You're the one. You're the ones who pass the information to the kids, right? My question to you, DUNQUESHA, is this, if I may, right? What's the problem with men?
Okay, so I already said it. That's why I said you're not capable of dealing with Queasy. I told you that the men are in rebellion. Understand that. What's your name, Uncle Rick? I said that the men are in rebellion. So if you would have listened to the divine feminine, if you'd have listened to your mother, your grandmother, if you would have listened to your God, to your first teacher, leader, and guide, everything would have went good. But you rebelled and did it your way, and that's why there's destruction.
Thank you so much.
Now, Uncle Rick,
and there is
one second. It was a bounce pass, so the best can be there. Go ahead, Rick.
You know I'm cooking though.
Look,
I'm cooking though.
Let Rick go in the
actual science to back what he's saying. There is.
Look.
The divine feminine is real.
The man can't deal with us.
Out of order.
Let me know when y'all done.
Can the divine feminine let the trash masculine go, please? I know y'all better. Y'all better, right? Y'all better. Y'all need to the divine feminine. Go ahead, Rick.
So, do leaders take responsibility of the followers?
Quick yes or no, Queen and Jazz. Do leaders take responsibility of the followers?
Do leaders
what do you say? Does the leader take? When you are full of the devil and you doing what you're doing,
Queen, there was a yes or no, Queen. There was a yes or no, Queen.
No, we can't take responsibility of y'all ignorant ass niggas taking charge.
Wait, hold on, wait. Wait a minute. So I need some clarification.
All the clarification you need.
The leaders don't take the fault of the followers, and the women are the leaders. But if the men are the leaders, then we can't take fault for any of the failed either.
Okay, let me speak to it. If the woman set up a system of balance, a system that's righteous, and that's the system we set up, and you choose to make a decision and say, because of my testosterone, I can't control myself, I'm not going to listen and do what the hell I want to do. And you create a civilization built on nothing but violence, nothing but war. I can't fix that. That's something we can't fix. The same way. Don't interrupt me. I taught you what you needed. I gave you the blueprint. You rebelled and did what you want to do. I can't help that.
Bounce pass.
I'm bounce passing it to Jazz. Jazz, go ahead.
No, you can't do that, Queen.
So the same way.
This is funny, bro. This is just funny. I don't know.
Go ahead, Rick, and then Chicken Carmaya.
So the same way, right? The same way that y'all don't listen to men, the same way that y'all can kill kids and say y'all nurturing.
Okay, so Uncle Rick, I got this, Jazz. Uncle Rick, please don't move the goalposts. Now you talking about killing kids. I don't want to hear about killing kids right now. We are dealing with the fact that you are a failed leader, that the men have failed as leaders.
I thought I was the follower. I thought I was the follower. I thought you was the leader. I thought the mother was the first teacher of me. I thought you was the leader, ma'am.
I was the leader. I said you rebelled. If you would have listened to me, Uncle Rick, we wouldn't be in this position. Because of all of that testosterone, you have no control of yourself, and you are violent by nature, running around, graping, and doing so many violent acts. That was nothing that I can do. I taught you not to do it. I told you it wasn't good. Because you wouldn't listen and you was in rebellion, you have caused the fall of men of the humanity. You, Uncle Rick, let me look at you good. You caused the fall. We didn't. We taught you right. I don't have nothing to do with you being of the devil. You are Satan. The man is Satan, and the woman is righteous. Now go ahead and speak to that.
Uncle Rick, last one, and then we get Cheeky and Carmaya over here. Once again, friends, Carmaya and Real Dope Daddy are the Joker, so they are on opposite teams, okay? They are opposite teams. They are representing the team. Go ahead, Cheeky, uninterrupted, and then we get Carmaya. Thank you very much for the Cash Apps, friends. J. Murphy, thank you very much. He says support the show. Thank you very much, friends. Keep them coming. I appreciate y'all, friends. Let's go.
I don't know where to, anyway, if we take the logic that she just presented, that leaders can't take the fault of the followers if they're just not listening or not obedient or whatever the case, and you apply that to any form of leadership, that means no one is accountable for any action because nobody's listening to the leader. So now we've created this big vacuum in this nuanced position that anybody can hold and never take any responsibility or accountability for. So at best, all of this just doesn't matter. At worst, it's women's fault because she said women are the leaders. But if she doesn't believe that, it's too many conflicting ideas. Anyway, and then when it goes to the history of women being in leadership, there are plenty of women that have led and been leaders of ancient civilizations and things of that nature. They tend to be smaller though, right? When we put these things into scale, and when we put these things into like a scale as to something as large as the United States, which is an empire, or even the Roman Empire, these things start dwindling, or those other areas that were led by women start dwindling because they get overran by people that are stronger than them, which is typically
by men, right? Why is that? If a
because it's weak.
No. But if the society is thriving and not putting anybody around it or inside of that society at harm, why are men weaponizing their strength against a society that's being led by women when it's not harming anybody? Who are you to say it's weak if it's not causing any real issues?
So here's the reason why I can say it's weak. It's no longer here, and it's been overtaken.
But it is still.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You can't ignore, right? I understand what you're saying. You're having a maybe a philosophical question of why, if something is going well, why does it mean that it's weak just because it can't defend itself, or it can't defend itself from territory?
But what I'm saying is, where's the proof that shows that it was weak? So much so that men had to come in and take it
Jazz,
and brutalize it,
Jazz.
and brutalize the people of that society
Jazz,
in order to take
Jazz.
Yeah.
If I own something and somebody robs me, does it belong to me still, or did I just get robbed?
You took what belonged to me. It still belongs to me, and I got robbed.
What? And you can't get it back.
Not if you fight for it back.
Right. What if you fight and lose? Wait. What if you fight and lose? Who does it belong to? If you fight,
you live to fight.
Hold on, wait. What if you die in the process of fighting?
That's what you. If it. Sometimes that's what it takes in order to try to get what you need. In order for change, you have to die by your beliefs.
Okay.
So if you take something to me, if you take something,
so let's run it back. Hold on. Let's run it back. I'm following what you're saying. If I take something from you, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily mine now because you still exist. But if you fight and you lose that fight and I still have that possession, and in the process of you fighting, you die, you have no claim to anything material.
So my question is, why are we fighting? Why are you coming to me with a fight when I never was a threat?
Because I want what you want.
So why do you have? Okay, you want what I have? So let's collab and let me show you. Why do you have to take
right? But what if
kill and pillage in order to get what you need? Why do men feel like they have to weaponize their strength?
So there's several reasons.
Let her finish, please. Don't interrupt the team.
You want women.
Why she saying this now? She was interrupting me too.
Right?
Go ahead. Yeah.
You want women to believe that you're the protector, but in the same breath will say, I can weaponize my strength against you in order to get what I want from you, because what? You just don't have the collaborative skills, like the calmness to say, hey, I like what they're doing over there. Let me go see how they're doing and learn from them and collab and see how we can put our heads together.
So what happened?
But instead, you want to take and terrorize and force your way into something.
What happens when resources are low and the capacity for my civilization is high? What happens?
That is a perfect time for the civilians in that society to come together to collaborate on how to fix the problem. Why do you feel like, as a man, just because you're physically stronger, that you have to use brute in order to have a solid outcome for all? If it's not for the outcome of all, if it's if it's only for your best outcome, of course you will use bruteness, right? Because you look at the most vulnerable and say, well, shit, why we got to collaborate? We could just take, we don't need to figure out what they want because we have the physical force to get them to do what we want. We put fear in them. But why do you have to go that route?
Because it's nature. Because it's nature.
Besides it being nature, it's besides that part. It's besides being nature.
No, I don't believe that.
That fine. We can say it's not nature. That's fine. You can say it's not nature, but it's what happened in history. That's the point. So now we're at the point in history where we agree more so aligned with you, where we do more bartering, more trading, more tariffs. We do things that influence things that aren't directly physical. So yes, in this time frame, we agree more so with your idea, which gives you the space and room. But before that, when those rules weren't agreed upon, and these people didn't have to agree whether you wanted to or not, somebody had to do it, and women weren't capable of doing it. Which means
that's because women were not. That is because you are because there was this.
So you don't think any women try to? You don't think women try to take any over territories?
There was a desire for men to conquer and dominate. They did not want any pushback.
Do you think,
like you said, they did not allow women to have a choice in the matter?
Do you think?
So
do you think women? Hold on. Do you think women tried to take over territories?
Women do not operate in leadership. They don't take over.
And wait. Stop. That's not the question. That's not what I asked. Do you think
women wouldn't want to take over?
No, I didn't say wouldn't. I said, do you think women didn't try to take over territories?
Take over territories. Give me an example. No, I don't think so.
Easy. There was plenty, and there's plenty of history to prove that. There were female leaders for sure that tried to take over territories, but they didn't have the manpower to do so. It's not like they. So the thing about women leaders.
Why don't you name one? If it was so many.
Say what? Say that again.
Why don't you name one if it was so many?
Sure, I don't have a problem doing that. We can start right here. Ranavola, Madagascar, 1828 to 1861.
No chat GPT action.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Why are we not doing that? Because that's what Jazz doing. If we look, if y'all want to look, If we want to look these things up,
you
we
gonna have
can.
to disguise it
Hold
like you
on,
know the
no.
information.
Don't get.
Hey,
Don't
Tiki.
get up. Hold on. Don't get upset. No, don't cut me off. Wait, why she cut me off? Why she cut me off? I ain't basketball.
Hey, Tiki.
Ladies, y'all not ready for this.
This is the reason why.
Queen, bounce pass. Let them explain it with their point, please. Kelly asked for the question.
And then it's time for war in a minute. I want to set up
but if
war
it's war, let the other people just go ahead.
I ain't interrupted.
Go ahead, Cheeky and then I want to hear from Kermaya and Mont. Okay, go ahead.
First of all, there were plenty of women, especially in the British Empire. So I don't have to chat GPT.
Yeah,
They were queen. They were bloody. It was called Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
right. Those people were known.
I already know that type of people those are.
But they also were very successful leaders.
That's crazy.
They were.
That was crazy.
You know,
I am very sad with the ladies. Y'all ask him what, and he said, "Okay, I got you," and y'all said, "Nah, I'm going to talk."
No. I'm not mad at him looking it up, but I'm just saying.
But the thing is,
leaders that were females and the ones that come to mind as far as that went and took over other regions. I think of Western civilization, where it was like he said, Bloody Mary, Queen of Scots, Queen Victoria, Queen. There were plenty of queens in the Western world that ruled, that were the head of the monarchs that did take over, but they were successful during their reign. So that's why I wanted to tell me which ones were failed.
Again, okay, so the ones that are failed, of course, is going to be harder to know.
Smaller ones, yeah.
And that's the point. It's not because I'm trying to be disingenuous. Of course, Great Britain, when it's an entire empire and it's already been structured off of King George 1 through 5 or 4, however many before her, it's easy for her to take over whatever the case because that's already been built. Now, the societies that y'all are asking for are smaller enough and have already been overtaken by men because they just didn't have the manpower, just like it happened with other men. So this thing isn't necessarily quote unquote sex based, but it's power based. And fortunately for us, including women, we've moved to a more civilized or more philosophical thinking to where women can have a voice and be in leadership. But again, if you're going to use these leadership like Finland and Scotland or whatever you're going to use, then we have to look at the population and extrapolate that to the United States, which is a global superpower. So of course women can lead in smaller areas. No one's going to disagree. And there's evidence for that. But how did we get there? It was through men.
Yeah.
That's just historically accurate.
No, I'm here. The original question was, how would the world be better? Oh, did you want to
go ahead, Kelly, and interrupt it, please?
The original question was, how would
I go next, Patty?
Kelly, Queen, you are literally going. Your team is talking, and you are literally jumping on your team. And remember,
take long.
Queen, no. Hey, Queer, you were the one before the show saying, "Hey, Kelly, I'm going to give you the alley-oop." You taking the ball out of their hands. Pass the ball, Queen. Bounce pass.
I'm to destroy them in a minute.
Let them
damn, Kobe.
Damn,
Kobe.
That's the Mamba mentality.
I will not take long. But the original question was, how would the world be better if women were the leaders instead of men? So I'm looking at it from the premise of all the leaders, all the major nations, whatever, have female leaders. Well, for one, through history, we can look at patterns or whatever. Women tend to be nurturers, so there would be a higher investment in education. There'll probably be a higher investment in healthcare. Women tend to focus more on family, healthcare, just have a more holistic approach to the whole human. So that would be a better
hypothesis.
Positive. So then you also have, you could look at it as, women also, because I'm not going to debate men being stronger than women. Men are definitely more stronger. And that's why we have, in my opinion, such an investment in warfare, in the military industrial complex. Well, when women have been in positions of power, when they were negotiating peace terms, those peace agreements had lasted a little bit longer. And women, this is just my opinion, don't really want to physically fight or get into physical altercations. That's not really our mindset. Men, y'all know, when y'all see another dude, you meet another guy, you immediately size him up to see if you could take him. Women don't really do that type of thing. So I feel like it would be That's what I think y'all do. Y'all immediately say, "Oh, I think I could take this dude." Women don't really think like that, so I feel like it would be more investment in peace, more investment in education, a much more peaceful. There wouldn't be so much land grab. There wouldn't be so much, I guess, physical taking of this. What do you call it? This land, this land mass.
Yeah, like dominating.
So, yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
So I mean, that's those to me, are
if I could.
more investment in family, more investment in, just the whole person as a whole, and would be a net positive with women in leadership. We would have less. I feel like it would be a lot less wars because women are having these kids that are going off to have to go to Iraq or Iran. Well, if it's a woman in power, I think there would be a little less angst to go to war to secure an empire.
Uncle Rick, and then I need Carmaya and Real Dope Daddy uninterrupted, please, okay? And then we open back. Go ahead.
I'm ready for
God
war
damn
right
it.
now. I'm about to beat them up.
This crazy.
I'm about to beat them up.
I can wait. Go
Whenever
ahead.
it's my time, we're gonna beat them up, ladies. Believe me.
Queen, make some notes. So Rick, Jazz, real quick, and then we go to the Jokers, Carmaya and Real Dope Daddy. Okay, please don't ask questions. Make statements, please, because I know if you ask a question, then we go back to where we were. Uncle Rick and Jazz.
If we're answering the question, would the world be a better place? I say to be worse because the only thing that's keeping it from being what that worse is the checks that men have in place, right? With women and their understanding of being liberal and being open with these things, it wouldn't be a better place. It wouldn't be here because how they kill kids on hospital tables would overrun the world immensely. Right? They wouldn't be able to get anything done because it'll be people like DUNQUESHA talking over everybody when there's a discussion.
Hey, don't bring me up, Uncle Ruck, unless you want to go one-on-one with me.
I don't have any real information to kind of prove why we. You're correlating the failure of society of women were more in leadership positions because we all just go out and kill babies on hospitals. Like, where do you get that?
Are you your body, your choice? Are you your body, your choice? Are you your body, your choice? Answer the question. Answer the question. Are you your body, your choice?
Just like it's your body, your choice.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
My body, my choice. But why would you correlate when women all of a sudden are in leadership positions that we're all just going to go out and want to have abortions? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Because it
has absolutely no relevance to each other. Like, what?
So I got you. So
1 second, please. Rick, please be short. Please, Rick, be short, and then Carmaya and Monten interrupt. Please go ahead.
So, Jazz, since you're your body, your choice, right? And if you were a leader, if you were a city councilman or a mayor or a governor, right? Would that be something you will allow, a policy that you will allow? Is that something that you would support?
What?
Your body, your choice.
Access, absolutely, because I believe all human beings deserve full autonomy over their bodies.
Right,
and it's nobody else's business.
And that's a message you
it's nobody else's business.
But I'm a woman. I don't agree with that.
That's fine.
Right. She gonna keep rambling. She's gonna keep rambling.
I wouldn't know.
She's gonna keep rambling.
She doesn't have to agree, but it's still my body, my choice. I don't have to live my life.
I'm not disagreeing.
I don't have to live my life based on somebody else's dislike.
We know.
Why is it? So why are we politicizing?
So I'm asking you a question again. I'm gonna ask you the question again. Would that be something? Would that be something that you promote? Would that be something just like you doing right now, saying, "Hey, okay, then that's why it wouldn't work. That's why it wouldn't work." For you to add, for you to sit up there and try to say there's no empirical proof, you're the proof. There's women that's proof every day. You're the proof.
So your only issue is because some women support abortions. That's why they can't be in leadership.
The pro-life movement
is. It doesn't make any sense, Rick.
Kelly, right? I'm not gonna play exceptions on this one. Most women are my body, my choice. Is that fair or not?
It should be that way. We're human beings.
Okay, then.
Nobody should infringe upon anybody else's autonomy.
Okay, then. Next question.
Thank you very much, Chef.
And
I
don't
appreciate
support
you. Thank you very
anybody
much,
trying
Chef.
to infringe upon anybody else's autonomy just because I don't like.
Hey, Jazz. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Jazz.
Hey, you know what? I'm very happy that y'all having fun. You know what? Hey, and by the way, friends, we are going to stop this show immediately on the 2-hour mark. We're 50 minutes in, 55 minutes in. We're going to stop it at the 2-hour mark. This is going to be the shortest show we ever did. I see things now. I know exactly what to do now. Thank you very much. You're doing awesome. Y'all doing awesome. I'm going to stop it at the 2-hour mark so people can understand.
It's time to fight.
Queen, it's time for me to read this. Chef, thank you very much for the $10. I appreciate you, Chef. Thank you very much to the 370 people watching. Salute to y'all. It says Untouchable Tuition, and he's a sponsor of the show right now with $61. We're going to get the jokers, Kermaya and Real Dope Daddy, and then we open the panel back again. I have 2 more topics, and then we bounce to our mark. King is back. So
No,
King gets
what
the...
about me, Fatty? I'm telling
I
you.
know!
Oh my
It's time for warfare.
Yeah, but let Queen bounce pass. Go ahead, Kermine, interrupted, and then mount, please. Thank you very much.
This is the warfare because it was a lot said on here, and I don't think y'all are really considering how right now it's a woman-led society. Everything is for the women. Whatever the woman says at their beck and call, you got it, my girl. You got it. You got the stamps. You got the WIC. You got the welfare. You got the Section 8. You got your my body, my choice. And yet all of society is still going to shit. Literally. Like we have so many people that's in these streets selling drugs, selling their bodies, or going to jail, getting killed. Guess where they're coming from? The mothers that are leading these homes. You're talking about leading societies. Let's talk about the homes. Let's get more interpersonal with it. When you look out in society, in any kind of example you want to put it in, when there are single mothers, they're complaining about cleaning dishes, cooking. They're complaining about going to work and then having to take care of these kids. They're slapping these men on child support, saying he got to do this, he got to do that. When he don't want to do that, or if he can't do that, he gets put in jail. So I don't understand how is it really that women would be better at leaders when you're leading right now in the homes, no man there. And yet these people, they're failing. I'm sorry, Anthony, Carmelo Anthony, who's leading that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, it's so much of a lack of accountability with our women to the point where you can't even understand. He literally, King Rick asks, I mean, not King Rick, Uncle Rick asks, okay, what about my body, my choice? He's literally saying, as a leader, how can you just only think of yourself, your body, and you can't think of nobody else's self or other people's body? You're not considering another person outside of yourself. So no, women cannot be successful in leading. When they are successful, guess what? It's these small communities, it's villages. It's never been the United States. It's not Chicago. It's not LA. It's none of that. So please bring out some information instead of y'all opinions, because I'm ready for some information.
I thank you for that, Carmelia, but I'm about to go ahead and smoke everybody on this panel. What we need to do is Can
y'all smoke after the Real Dope Daddy talks, because he's been on the panel for 1 hour and he hasn't even said one word?
Okay, let Dope Daddy get up here and talk fugazi. Go ahead, Dope Daddy, and do what you need to do, because it's time for
He's on your side.
He's on your team.
He's on your team.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On your team.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bro.
Go Daddy. Okay, go Daddy. I'm ready now.
He's on your team.
Okay, I'm sorry. Come on,
Daddy.
Come on,
she don't pay attention, bro. She crazy.
Don't mess it up.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Go ahead, Dope Daddy. Get him, Dope Daddy. Get him, Dope Daddy.
Good job, Carmine. Very few words, but very
stupid.
Well,
Don't shut your ugly ass up.
No, please go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Divine
yeah,
feminine.
I ain't gonna go that route that everybody going in with all the like the weird nerdy like history shit, right? Oh, you know, the kings and the queens in the past. I fuck all that, right? I'ma just look at the current state of like a lot of relationships and things like that. I think that a lot of niggas just are stupid, right? Not all of them. Not all of them. I think I'm an intelligent person in my opinion.
You are.
But a lot of niggas is just stupid, and they can't even control their own household. I don't know how that works, right? I can't imagine my woman not doing what I tell her to do. I just can't. I've never been in that type of relationship. So if you so fucking dumb that you can't even control, most likely the chick that you with is dumb. She just a little smarter than you. You can't even control her. I don't know. He on our side.
Yeah, Ma, I don't know if you understand your role.
I knew Jazz was gonna have a problem.
What the hell are you talking about?
We about to kill these niggas in a minute, though. I'm
I need
telling
you to
you.
rethink what you're saying now.
No,
You are
Jazz,
our
think
Joseph
about
Wild,
it.
all right?
Think about it, Jazz. If I'm a dumb nigga, right? I'm supposed to be with a smart girl? No, she just a little smarter than me. Ain't no smart girl gonna be with no dumb nigga. Sabotage is in place.
I like that, though.
Damn.
Jazz. You're
We have a traitor.
A smart woman shouldn't be with a dumb nigga. That's true.
Would you be with a dumb nigga, Jazz?
No. Okay, so you're okay.
I'm saying dumb niggas are with women that's a little bit smarter than them.
And see,
But to me, she's still
women
probably
can't
dumb.
even
She's on the spectrum.
smart nigga. This is what he's saying. Women are having a hard time with the smart niggas.
Are they?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's
Hold
never
on.
been my
Cam.
experience.
Did you
That's
say
never-
women
that's
are
never-
having a hard time?
That's
with
never
the
been my
smart niggas?
experience. I would argue that men who are really smart, that are like really intellectually sound, and I'm not saying you got to be super educated and degreed up, but men who are really like that, they tend to be attracted to other women that can match them intellectually. Being
That's
around other women who are dense and are shallow and can't hold a conversation, smart guys aren't attracted to that. So I don't
I
know.
love that, Jazz.
I don't know about all that.
Yo, I'm on the
Smart
girl
man,
side, right?
A real smart
Yeah,
man
yeah.
knows the
Hey,
a real-
hey,
a real
is that
smart man knows the value of a smart woman. So
right?
that's
Right.
what-
I
He's
agree.
sabotaging. No, he's sabotaging.
I agree.
No, let him fuck it up, Rick. No, let him fuck it up, Rick. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Mark. Go talk. I just want to make sure I'm on the girl side. Because y'all said I was the girl side.
Hey,
You're doing great. You're doing amazing, Mark.
Nobody letting the queens talk. Let me talk for a second.
Hey, Mont, read your name. Mont, read your name real quick, Mont. Read your name real quick.
Oh, team ladies. I bet.
Thank you
Real
very
dope
much.
daddy. What's up? Hey, check it. Cam, hey, Fatty, give me a minute. Y'all ain't letting Queasy.
You actually have 2 minutes. Let's go, Queen, and then I get King Riches over here again.
Okay,
Let's
this
go.
is what needs to happen. There are 7 dimensions in life. I told y'all back in the back that there was going to be a 7-dimensional breakdown. Now, let me give you how this really should work. First dimension, biology. Second, genetics. Mind, how you process, niggas. Then body, you a buck and a breeder. Then spirit, you know we your God. And then after spirit, socially, you know that you on a list of being at what is it called? It's a lonely epidemic. Socially, you know you inferior. Then educationally, you know y'all niggas is in special education. And then environmentally, we're gonna deal with relationships. The woman is the source, and you all are nothing but squirrels in our world. So we got 7 dimensions. Let's fight the 7 dimensions. Let's deal with biology. Now, here, check this, Jazz. Check this. Now, biologically, tell us how you are superior than a woman biologically. We got 4 Brodies up here. I want all you 4 Brodies to tell us, Team Divine Feminine, how you superior biologically. The TikTok, talk about that.
Okay,
Now,
bet. King Richez. If I remember correctly,
None of you can kick my ass.
Hold on. King Richez, if I remember correctly, you are a former athlete. Who's you bitching, my nigga?
Let me just say this. Not you 4. You four could team up on your best day, and I'm feeling sick, and you couldn't take me. That's biology, bro. That's biology.
biological.
That's biology.
This is how ignorant Brody is. Brody is ignorant.
Oh my God.
Hey, Brody, you are an ignorant black man. Now I'm going to ask you, hey, Brody, King Richie. I asked you a question.
Say my fucking name properly, man.
I'm not gonna say your fucking name right. I don't give a fuck about your name. KO ass back to man. Now be quiet. Be quiet. You little King Dust Mite. Your name is not King Richie. Your name is King Dust Mite. Now be quiet. Be quiet. Now I need y'all. Hey, I need the brothers to give us some information on biologically why y'all little nuggets. I'm about to call y'all niggas, but I'm trying to be nice. Tell me how you are superior biologically. Biologically, tell me how you superior. And then we're gonna win this in a minute. I got 7 dimensions that we're gonna run through. Biologically, you ain't shit. But go ahead and give me some good points on how you are biologically superior than a woman. Go ahead,
Wouldn't
King.
strength fall into that category?
Wait a minute. Oh, no. We're not talking about the physical. That's why I know you ain't ready for this. I said biologically. I didn't say man.
Wait, 1 second. Isn't physical biological?
No, it's not.
No, whoa, what?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay,
that's why I know you
go ahead and give me the list of biological things that don't exist in the real world.
Please, let's
that's why I know you deal with reproduction. I'm talking about
that's
biology.
Physical. What the fuck is happening?
Biology, atoms, what you touch, biology, your body.
That's physical.
Why are you clapping? Where's the information?
Hey,
where's the information?
That's why y'all all in special needs.
What are we talking about?
No, 1 second. Wait, Queen.
Respectfully, you keep asking for information, but where is the information that backs up what you were saying? Because I wanted to circle back to you on your point when you were saying that all of these, we're the basically saying that black women are the reason. Right. Well, here's the thing: you're saying that black women specifically are on welfare.
One second. Let Jess clearly state what she means by that, and Carmine interrupted can respond. Go ahead.
No, because I'm here for the information as well, and I'm curious of where your information is, your site that you have sourced that proves that black women are destroying communities based on what data, based on what it is that you know, and specifically black single mothers. That is a talking point, but it's also rooted in something that isn't backed by any irrefutable data. So where is your research that proves that every single child born to a single black mother turns out a certain way, when you have proof of so many black men specifically that become amazing people, whether they become athletes, whether they become highly educated or advancing their careers, that all have the same story about their mothers being there for them, rearing them, growing them up when they had nobody. So I'm curious as to where's the proof that, hey, the stats show that if you have a single mom, you're definitely more than likely going to be a degenerate. Meanwhile, the rich kids in the suburbs shooting up the schools, and they got 2 parents. You know what I'm saying? So we can't necessarily say that it's just a black single parent that's going to produce these bad outcomes when we know there are 2-parent households that produce horrible children. And furthermore, just because a father is in that house doesn't mean that's a healthy dynamic in that house.
Jess, don't answer your own questions, Jess. Don't answer your own questions. Go ahead, Carmine. Uninterrupted. Carmine interrupted, and then I'm going to give Mont a chance to redeem himself. Go ahead. Go ahead, Carmine. Carmine, you muted. Like your microphone is not.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
You good.
You're good.
You're good now. You're good now. You're good now. You're good now.
Okay.
Oh damn! What did you do?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, you're good.
Okay. I'm still trying to understand what the question was.
Yes, because what was the question exactly, Jess?
My question was, because you keep saying, where's the research? Where's the research that you have to prove that single black family homes always end up producing degenerate children.
Okay, so let's just clear up the misunderstanding that you're having with what I said. I didn't say always. I know that there's successful black single mothers out there. I'm speaking to the majority, sweetie. I'm speaking to statistics that we see every single day.
Where are the statistics that show?
I can pull it up right now. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me know all the statistics you want, and I can pull them all up right now. The first one you're talking about is single mothers success rate, black single mother success rate. Let's say that because we a black panel. So black mother success rate as a single parent. That would be one, correct?
No. What I'm asking is, what is the rate of the outcome of the child that is born to a single black mother? And is it more on the degenerate failure spectrum or more on the success side? I want to know, where is that shown, where a majority of the time, because you're saying the majority that we see, that's what you just said. You said the majority of the stats that we see. That's what you just said. So where is the stat that proves that the majority of black single mothers are producing failure children?
Okay.
God damn.
While we're waiting for this,
then I still need to beat. It's time for us to beat up the black man.
Queen, 1 second. While she's looking for it, do anybody wants to say something? Do anybody wants to say something that is in topic that is not going to change the conversation?
I just find it funny how everyone's just forgotten that Dung Beetle or whatever her name is. Yeah,
nigga, you better get my name right. You think you funny?
Now you want the name to be right. Dung Beetle.
Better check your boy.
Queen,
your
remember,
boy,
1 second, friends. It's not my boy. I'm an impartial ref today, okay? Remember, I said that I was going to leave Mont to redeem himself. I'm waiting for him to pick up the microphone at any moment. Walker
I'm gonna have to send that nigga back to Africa. Believe that.
Why do you keep sending people next to Africa?
I'm gonna send his ass back on the
Queen.
You can't be on the main deck, nigga.
Hey, Queen, you
quiet.
Hey, Queen, you know the back to Africa thing.
You look like Mum. You Prince Richie. Don't get this nigga no king.
You're embarrassing.
You ain't no damn king. I'm the queen. Your ass is the prince.
Bruh, look
Shut
at
your whole ass up. Biologically, hey, check this
Dung
out.
Beetle.
Hey, King. Hey, Prince Richie.
Keep
Prince
quiet,
Richie.
bro.
Biologically,
Bruh,
prove
shut
that
up, bro.
anything
You've lost.
biologically,
You lost the game of life. Like life
that
is
you are
past you by.
superior
Shut up, bro.
to the woman
You talking about I used to be good looking in high
that
school.
you
That was a
are
long time ago,
superior
bro.
to the woman biologically, and your ass about to fail.
Whatever.
Prove to me. Hey, be quiet for a second, everybody. King, no, Prince Richie, because you ain't no damn king.
Whoa, good one.
Prince
Good one. That was
Richie.
good.
Prince
Done.
Richie, you about to get that work. Prove to us biologically how you are more superior than a woman.
What is biology? So okay.
Yeah, one second. Before a Queen, can you define biology? Because I need to understand. Can you define it? Like, say exactly what you mean by biology, so we can tell you. Yes, please.
Hey, you think I'm playing with you, Fatty? I'm on this real energy. Biologically, we are dealing with cells. We are dealing with organs. We're dealing with how life takes its place.
Genetics.
And you already know. Be quiet. Be
So
quiet.
genetics.
Listen.
Now,
we're dealing with life.
Skeletons, muscular structure. Those are all part of biology.
Okay, be quiet for a second.
But the difference.
We are dealing with the reproduction of
How
life.
many times you gotta say the same thing?
Hey, who's interrupting me?
Me.
What's your
Uncle
name?
Rick.
Uncle Rick? Uncle
Yes.
Rick, I want you to, hey, since Uncle Rick want to talk shit, okay, I'm going to talk straight to you. I'm talking about in biology.
I heard the question. You don't have to repeat it to
Then
me.
prove to me how the man is more superior when we're dealing with biology than the woman. Because
Okay.
I know
Okay,
we got you.
Answer the question. Can I answer the question?
Brody,
Can you be quiet?
Brody,
Okay,
I know you
friends.
about to
Hey,
fail.
friends. 1 second, friends. Y'all have to learn something, right? When you ask a question, stop in the question mark. Don't go. I have a question and then answer your own question. You ask a question, let them answer. Go ahead, answer the question.
Okay, and I want Uncle Rick to
No,
name
that
it.
was not you. You asked the
Go ahead,
question.
Uncle Rick, because you about to take a nice L today.
That's crazy. And
Biologically-
Carmaya, once you're done, let me know, and Mont, I'll bring you up next. Okay, go ahead, Rick. Answer the
Go
question,
ahead, Uncle Rick.
or King Riches, or Chicky, anybody from the male
I
side.
will
damn it.
answer.
The
If you're
answer
okay.
to the question.
Go ahead,
the
Rick.
answer to the question.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Is that the man carries the XY chromosome and you only carry one?
Oh my God! Stop! Okay,
And,
that's
you
your
were,
answer.
and before your Y came, you were actually an XX, and you mutated into the Y. So you
What does
actually
that? Wait,
was originally you had a vagina first. That's what it was. You got your mutation from biologically women because we are the genetic makeup.
Stop. It
It's
doesn't
true.
matter how you get there. That's how it works.
It's true, but you
right?
got
You just right.
got it from
It
us,
doesn't
though.
matter. It doesn't
You
matter
were
how you get
XX
there.
first.
It doesn't
It does matter
It
because we
doesn't
don't
matter.
ever mutate
doesn't
because
matter.
no because we don't because
Yeah,
XX
See,
never go back to
this is the
XY.
problem with y'all. This is the problem with y'all as
never go
modern
back to-
women. This is the problem with y'all as modern women. Y'all
You guys
try
are just
to
mutations.
y'all try to take credit for every single thing in
No,
nature.
this
And
is
nature simply
biologically
does
true,
what
though.
it does.
No,
I
this
don't
is
care.
biologically true, though.
It
That is
doesn't
biologically
matter.
true.
It doesn't. So why, since you got control, why I'm a boy?
You said because
since
that's
I
what
was a girl
that is what your
first.
XX.
Since I was
that
a
is
girl
what your
first, why am I a boy?
That is why that is the mutation that your XX chromosome took.
And that's just the way it works, right?
Wait.
Yeah, but you
Right?
needed to
Okay
be
then.
the
So
XX
why aren't you a
chromosome.
boy?
in
Why
order to
aren't
get
you
your
a
daddy.
boy? Why
Wait,
aren't
guys.
you a boy?
Here's
Because my
here's
ex-
what
I didn't
here's
mutate,
the
thank God.
mismatch. That's
She
not
said, "Thank God."
not a superiority. We will answer the
I never said
superior.
it was superior, and also
Wait. Jazz,
I never
we're not
said-
disagreeing. Hold on, wait, give it a second. Give it a goddamn second. We're not fucking agreeing. He's just stating the difference. I will tell you what makes us superior biologically, and it is strength. And if you look it up, physical strength is a biological measure because it involves the capacity of skeletal muscle to produce physical force. It is quantified using biological tests such as grip strength, dynamometry,
I got you.
or 1 repetition max lift, reflecting neuromuscular function and muscle mass.
Yeah.
That is
but
biology.
But just because I just gotta say this, but it's physical
got you,
strength.
Carmine.
Is physical strength more important than mental strength?
Is that biology? Wait, hold on. Before we go to that,
and then wait a minute.
Jazz,
You ask a
before you
question,
go-
Jazz. Let's do the question and the answer.
Before you go to the next thing, I didn't say, are we leaving biology to intellect, which is no longer a biological factor or measurement?
Well, here's why I say that, because for something to be superior, right?
Are we moving? I'm asking the question.
If you're physically okay, let's say most men are physically stronger than most women. Okay, but how do you use that physical strength? You use it to weaponize against.
Are you saying now retards?
So are you
If my arms go like this and I'm stronger than you,
Hold up. Jazz, no.
Come on, bro. We gotta stay on topic. If my little arm grab the good arm, picks your big little ass up. Who give a fuck what my mental strength is, bro? Are we dealing with biology or are we dealing with intellect? Because those are two different things.
It's okay.
Cheeky.
Y'all not trying to hear what I'm saying, but go ahead.
Hey, Jazz, chill.
Jazz, we are trying to hear what you're saying.
No,
But
it's
the
okay.
issue is you're now leaving biology to go into intellect.
I'm saying your physical
Jazz, I got you. Jazz, I got you.
And Carmaya and Mont next, okay? Carmaya and Mont next. Hey, 1 second, Queen. Are you going to address what Chiki said?
You having black women looking bad out here.
That's what I said. Now, Fatty, give me a minute before you interrupt.
No, I'm asking if you're going to address what Chiki said, because y'all keep moving the conversation a lot.
No, we're not moving it. Let me just. Hey, Fatty, can you please let me do this? Now,
I don't know.
wait a minute, please, Fatty. Patty, you know I love you. But let me
I love
just
you.
do this.
I love you too, but I know where you're going.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I love you, Patty. Now everybody chill, breathe in and out. And I'm gonna really mess you up, King Richie, because I'm tired of playing with you.
Never do anything,
Now,
man. Keep quiet. Hurry up, man.
Be quiet. Now,
And just so
listen.
I'm clear, we're saying that men are
Now,
superior
this is
to
what I'm
women
trying to do.
right?
Fatty, can you just hear me out?
Queen,
It's
are you
me.
going to address what they said?
Am.
Go ahead.
God damn it, man.
Hey, y'all better stop.
Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's us. It's
this
us.
is what I'm trying to say. I am trying to do a complete win. The women are going to win against the men. And in life, we're dealing with 7 dimensions: biology, genetics, mind, body, spirit, social, educational, and environmental. These are the 7 dimensions of life. And out of all 7 dimensions, the man only wins with the physical. That's mass muscles. He's losing in all 6 dimensions. He's a failure. And so what I want to do is I'm giving him the opportunity with the 7 dimensions of life to prove that he's superior biologically, genetically, in his stupid ass mind, in his spirituality, in his sociology, in his education and environmental. He's going to only win in one aspect, and that's mass muscles, because he's a buck and a breeder.
So I have a question for you, Queen. And I'm not trying, because Queen, you are talking about things that probably like you only believe or very few people believe, right? No. We're going to this. One second, Queen. And I need Karmaya and Dope Daddy, please, uninterrupted, okay? Queen, you prove it.
Can I prove it?
Yeah, because these things are difficult to measure. Prove that woman, like the spiritual and the environmental. Go ahead. Don't interrupt.
Let me
please.
do it.
Yes.
Okay. Biologically, niggas, I am able to produce a whole life, and you can't do shit. You got a little sperm that
No. Let's leave the one second. Let's leave the biologic, because you kind of admitted that men will whoop your ass. Let's go with the let's go with the other one. Let's go with the other one. Let's go.
Fatty, because
Come on,
you
Queen.
Hey, Fatty, because you don't know what you're talking about. You just talking fugazi. Now, biologically, don't deal with strength yet. We're going to get to the physical. We're talking about things that create life. And we are the dominant. We are the source. We create. Be quiet. Don't interrupt, Queen.
No, hey, Queen, start with the spiritual. How a woman spiritually superior.
I'm doing biological. Now we're going to deal with genetics. We are XX chromosomes. These niggas are a degenerate Y chromosome. You losing genetic material, and therefore I'm trying to tell you that even on a genetic level, we're XX. You are lacking genetic material. So genetically, those dusty asses are inferior. Now we're going to deal with the mind.
But we're
how we
stronger than you.
process. Let me finish. Let me get these niggas. This is how we process. The black woman process through the left hemisphere, right hemisphere with intuition. We are processing like a damn cyclone. Now you are processing linearly. Step 1, step 2, step 3. You basically special needs. Let's go to the body. Now that is the only area that your simple asses can win. Mass muscles. That's the only area that you can win. And let's check this out. With your mass muscles, you should be building shit. But guess what? You ain't building nothing. Your ass is lazy, and you ain't built shit since Wall Street 100 years.
Fellas, be ready for war.
You ready for the race?
No, Queen, we can go on a monologue like this is the I'm going to play the Oscar song.
Thank you.
You have one more, Queen. You have one more.
Spiritually, we create you. We your God.
Queen, you said to create you 7 times, Queen.
Okay.
We birth you. We create you. We put you here.
Okay, let's get to social. Social, y'all niggas is so broken socially that it is a lonely epidemic. with y'all dusty asses. Y'all offering yourself 4 times more than we are because you don't even know how to socialize and meet your social needs educationally. Y'all asses is in special education, and that's a fact. We are outdoing you. And wait a minute, stop crying. We're outdoing you in elementary. We're outdoing you in junior high, high school, college, master's degree, PhD. Your ass is special needs. The last is environmental. And in environmental, that's dealing with relationships. Now, let me say this. We don't need you. You need us. Even your Bible said a man need a help me. You need us. Guess who we need? We just need the kids. That's why when we marry your dumb ass, guess what we do? Once we have kids, we focus on the kids. And your ass be in a room by yourself.
How the kids get there?
And then
How
you
the kids
gotta
get there?
sleep.
This is a
Bounce
really
pass.
bitter old woman.
Don't say nothing, ladies. Don't say that. Bounce pass to the Dusties. Tell me
You're the
biologically,
Dusty.
genetically, mentally, physically, spiritually,
Brother,
socially,
look at this woman, bro.
educationally, and environmentally, how are you superior? You are inferior to the black woman. We are the source, and you just nothing but a squirrel in our world. You are a buck and a breeder. A buck and a breeder, and that's it. Now, bounce pass.
I'd like to know, do the women on your team agree with everything that she said?
Don't let them divide us.
How's that
dividing?
How's that dividing?
Oh, Cheeky, you think that shit is funny? Cheeky, you think that shit is funny?
Just
It's not
came off
funny.
the screen. So,
Hey,
so
King,
do you
listen,
not,
I
do you
don't
agree
I
with
don't
her?
like to listen. I like take away the dramatics. There is some truth to what she's saying. However, I don't agree with calling black men bucks and breeders because that is like really, in conjunction to, slave master talk. And I don't do that to a black man. So I don't agree with that type of language.
That's good.
But when it comes to some of the other things that she was saying, I do agree on a scientific level.
Okay, so let me tell you, Jazz, give them a minute. They will call you whores. They will call you bitches, and they will go in on us. So don't give them any leverage because they gonna flip it and become disrespectful. So guess what? Now, like I said, tell me where I was wrong. And all those dimensions, physically is the only thing that you can really deal with. It's physical, mass muscles, everything else.
I got you. Right. So
okay, go ahead.
The black woman being more superior, right? You guys have had all this influence over the society, the black society, since we all black up here, right? Shout out to Portugal, right? Since we all black up here, right? Right? Because we can't beat y'all like we used to. Facts? Right? So with all this with all this control and all this superiority, right? And y'all raising the kids, like you said, you get our kids and our kids become adults and the world's still fucked up. Whose fault is that?
The black man's fault.
Of course.
This woman's an idiot.
Okay, can I bring out?
This just an idiot, bro.
Yes, go ahead, please. Because Hermione had the time to wait. And Mont, please pick up the microphone. I don't know exactly what's going on. And friends, we have more 37 minutes, 32 minutes, and we out.
You notice that they not fighting those 7 dimensions. You notice you don't hear them niggas talking.
We're not gonna address stuff that's not actual facts. So we just gonna talk about the facts that Jazz want me to bring out.
I just acknowledge.
I gave you facts.
I just
acknowledge. Did I say that Carmaya was going next?
Kamaya don't know what she's talking about.
So let her commit a mistake then if she doesn't know what you're talking about.
Thank you, because we let you do you. So let me do me.
All right. And Jazz, you have the right to respond because this was a question from Jazz. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Wait, and I have a.
What was the one?
Remember a couple of minutes ago when you said, I got you, Carmaya. A couple of minutes ago you said, where are the stats? Carmaya was quiet for a while. Yeah. And now she's bringing the stats. So let's go and go over there. Go ahead.
Okay. So I have a thread of stats that I'm going to bring out to pretty much give you the full picture of what we are talking about. So my first hold on.
Baby and friends, thank you very much for supporting the show. It's been an awesome show. Thank you very much for all the guests too. Y'all doing awesome. All the links are going to be in the description. And I'm actually going on vacation tomorrow. Actually, this is official. A little bit vacation. I was a fake vacation, but this week I'll see you on Thursday. I'll see you on Saturday, and then we come back with the ladies first. Okay. So thank you very much for all the people that have air conditioner. If you don't have air conditioner like me, don't
Kamara already gave her stats. Wait, Kamara already gave her stats.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she asked me.
Yeah, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
She actually didn't.
Okay, so the first thing that I looked up, right, was the statistics of Black single mothers, success rate at raising children, and how many are impoverished. So it says approximately 48 to 49% of Black single mothers' household live in poverty, and roughly about 63 to 70% of Black children grow up in those single parent homes. So when it comes to the poverty, like I said, about half are impoverished. Income is about 38,000 as a majority, and pretty much, let's see, the next one I was asking just single mothers. I wanted to compare it to single mothers as a whole, not just trying to pinpoint on the Black women, but single mothers as a whole. It's about 2.8 million to 3 million single mother families out of 9 million people. So about 30 to 32%. Women, single mother families are roughly 6 times more likely to experience poverty than male families, right? Or two-parent household families. The next one that I looked up was, does living in poverty usually cause children to grow up or commit more crimes? And it said, no, it doesn't necessarily cause the children to commit more crimes. But when it comes to how much crimes happen in single parent majority neighborhoods, it says that, hold on. Let me see. It's right here. It says, oh shit. They have a high concentration of single parent households. A vast majority are headed by the single mothers who experience significantly higher rates of total crime, violent crime, and homicides. It literally says the homicide rates in a single parenthood neighborhoods experience a staggering 436% higher homicide rate overall. Violent crimes are 226%. It says that pretty much across broader city levels, data compiles and shows that a mere 10% increase, if you have a 10% increase of the single parent households within a neighborhood, they've measured where it's a 17% spike just off of a 10% of single parents moving into a specific neighborhood. So
Final stat, Kermaya, and then we see if Jazz accepts your terms or not.
To round off what I was saying in my initial argument is that women are the ones that are leading these households. Women are the majority of the single parents as far as Black women is what I'm speaking to. I'm not saying that they never have success. What I'm saying is, as a majority, it is reflecting that they are actually not successful, and they are not actually raising the children on a majority the way that they could be successful compared to if it's 2 parents instead of just the one woman in the home.
See, this is my issue with like these stats, and I appreciate you looking this up, Carmaya. But when we get into these stats, we don't want to start looking up stats as it pertains to black men. I love black men, and it could really go left. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could say a lot of stuff about black men, how they not in the household, why they all of them locked up in this, that, and the third. And
Right,
it's
right.
you know what I'm saying? So I personally didn't want to go to the whole race thing because I hate to do the black women versus black men thing. I just prefer to just do
That's fine. That's fine. Question for the ladies. Question for the
No,
ladies.
one second, Rick. One second, Rick. Can do that. 1 second. Let Jazz respond to Carmaya because they waited a long time. And then Uncle Rick can go ahead. Please, Mon, pick up the microphone. I'm not going to pass it if I don't know if you want to talk.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for y'all.
I'm just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Okay. Go ahead, Jazz. Please don't interrupt it. Carmaya has a chance to respond. And then Uncle Rick and Real Dope Daddy.
Okay. So I appreciate the stats, Carmaya, truly. And I'm not going to refute your stats. What you revealed is that when there is poverty, there may be a connection to crime, or may be harder to get access to education. But when it comes to just a single parent home ran by a mother, there is no stats to prove that they automatically produce, or the majority of them, which is what you said, produce failures in kids. You can go to any neighborhood, any demographic. Where there's poverty, there's going to be crime. Where there's poverty, there's going to be, a hunger situation within that household. If it's poverty in a single mother, a single black mother at that, the resources are not that great. I know people love to say that, oh, they got the food stamps. Those food stamps are not pushing out hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. It's still not covering basic freaking needs. And a lot of the people that have access to WIC that are on EBT aren't even black women, aren't even black single mothers. It's the white ones. So I don't like to frame it like, oh, if it's a single black mom, watch out. Well, there's nothing that proves that. But if you want to specifically talk about the outcomes when you're living in poverty, it still doesn't prove that every household that is ran by a single black mother in poverty produces degenerate children. But there is a connection there. So economically, we should be looking at resources for certain communities so that we can rear any child that's, whether in their single parent home of a father, a mother, or a two-parent, that they have access to their needs so they can become productive in society. And I feel like there has always been a lack of resources for specific communities, obviously, which produces more of what you can see.
Carmaya, real quick. I think King was going to say something real quick. Friends, we have to, there's a last topic that I want to touch. We're going to have 20 minutes. Carmaya, King Riches with short statements. Uncle Rick has a question. Address the question to one person, Rick, not to everybody. And then Real Dope Daddy will take us home. We get the second topic, 20 minutes, and we out. Okay, so we can leave here in 26 minutes. Go ahead, please, Carmaya. Please be short.
Yes. So my stats that I just brought out, it covered exactly what you just said. Single mothers, because I said I brought up the single black mothers, but then I broadened it. I broadened it up to single mothers, and then from the single mother stat, I gave you how much of them are impoverished. It is half.
Okay, so what's the stat of the single mothers?
Hold on. Okay. Let me finish laying out. Slow down.
Go ahead.
I want you to follow where we're going with it. The single mother overall majority, like half of them are in poverty. So let's talk 1 out of 2 ratios. 1 out of 2. Every 1 out of 2 single parents, they are in poverty, right? So from that stat, I asked how much percentage is it of them, the children in those neighborhoods that are in poverty, how much of them are committing crimes? What does the crimes look like? And it literally said these crazy amount of numbers. And I gave you if there's a 10% increase in single parent households within a neighborhood, it's going to spike the crime 17%. My quick question to you is, because I want to continue on with my thought, I just want to know and understand, do you believe that crime is success, or do you believe that that is unsuccessful? Is that a measurement of success or unsuccessful?
come on now. Obviously, being a criminal is not a measure of success. But again, right?
Is it
Maybe for some
a
people,
measure?
but
Is it a good thing or a
hey,
bad?
there are a lot of successful people.
Is it a
Listen,
good
I don't
thing or a
believe that,
bad
but there are a
thing?
lot of
I'm just
a
asking a
bad
lot of
thing.
because I wasn't done. I
There
didn't
are a lot
land
of
yet. I'm just
successful
asking
people
yes or
who
no.
get their. I don't believe that is a measure of success, but there are a lot of successful people who do crimes and obtain a lot of success.
Okay,
And
are
they
they
don't look like us.
successful when they're committing the
And they
crime?
don't look
Do you
like
want to
us,
be
right?
specific? Okay,
But
listen.
but here's the
Do
thing,
you want?
Kamaya.
Are you successful if you are committing a crime? If you are committing
It
a
depends on the
crime,
crime that
not
I'm committing.
committed.
It depends on the crime that I'm committing. I mean, we have people, leaders of the world that commit the most
Are we
egregious
gonna
crimes
be? Are we
and are
gonna be
extremely rich
disingenuous?
and
Are
are
we gonna
extremely
just
successful.
answer the question so I can move on? Because I'm really just
No,
want to
no, of
land.
course
I know we
not.
got
No,
another.
it's not. It's right. It's not even about that.
No,
Again,
I'm
you're
asking.
speaking.
I'm asking. You didn't answer
No,
my
the
question.
answer is no. It's
Is
not a
it?
measure of
Are you
success.
success?
No, it's not. It's not. But what I'm
Okay,
saying
thank
is
you.
there's
So let
nuance
me
to that.
finish. So let me finish landing my plane. That's all I'm asking. That it's very easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. You said that crime. If you're committing a crime, you are not successful. Okay.
Never.
There are certain people that have committed crimes. We understand they have a change of heart and they never do it again. And then they become successful. Great. I'll give you that. What I'm talking about is the people that are not doing that. There are far more in the majority that are committing crimes. They're not successful. They've come from a single parent household. That's the line of thought right there. So sticking to that, you said committing crimes is not successful. This is why majority of single parent led homes, neighborhoods, whatever you want to call it, they don't end up successful. They don't have what they need. Just like you said out of your own mouth, they don't have the resources that they're supposed to have to build and do all of this stuff. It would be no point of just saying, hey, they need the access. We need to give them the access to the resources so that they can be this or they can be that. It would be no need for that if these women-led neighborhoods and societies were so successful. It'd be no need for that. You would have what you need. You would know how to go and get it. Men know how to hunt. If a man needs to feed his family, guess what? He's going to go out there. He's going to go kill
the men that have abandoned their
and that's why he's in prison, girl. Those are good.
Okay, but let me carry it home with him. The women, they're not doing that. They're going to the store. They're going on Amazon. They're complaining about cooking the food.
Oscar song.
They're broke though. They're broke.
Oscar song. Oscar song. Oscar.
Let me just say this real quick.
Oscars.
Conflating.
Hey, Jazz, real quick, please. Real quick. Please, real quick. Please, real quick. Everybody says I have just little thing I have to say, and y'all just go on a 1 minute, Jazz. King Riches and Uncle Rick, Mont, and then I have a final question for everybody else. Okay, go ahead, please, and interrupt.
So again, you keep talking about people that are in poverty. We understand there are certain outcomes, regardless of how many parents are in that household, regardless of the gender of that led household. If they are experiencing severe poverty, you will have some criminality. That's with anybody. Now I want to know the stat of the single parent, the single Black mother parent, right, that isn't in poverty, and let's see what those success rates are, because that would determine if it's a single mother thing or is it an economic dysfunction that certain people are experiencing as opposed to others, because anybody will be struggling and may have different outcomes if they are in poverty. I'm not talking about the people that are poor. I'm talking about the single Black mother that ain't in poverty, that's not a degenerate, that's doing what she needs to do, has kept a roof over her. I'm not talking about that. What are those outcomes? Because that would tear apart the idea that it's just single women just in general.
Why didn't you look it up if that's what you're looking for?
Hey friends, this is not
friends.
This is something that y'all actually friends. This is something that y'all actually have to learn. Y'all can be doing that shit. And this is I'm going to pause the clock for a second, right? Y'all will go and tell the person to go get stats. The person will stop everything to go get him. And then it said, this is the stats. No, I don't want these stats. Give me the other stats. When y'all ask for stats, be extremely precise. I need this stat about this rate about this thing, and now we can talk about it. If y'all going to bombard each other with stats and says, no, I don't like this one, give me the one. Like, this is a real lie. Like, this is not a prepared debate for 7 days from now. So once again, I'm 1 second, friends. I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to put a mental note on this. Next time I see Jazz and Kermaya on the show, I'm going to make sure that this is going to be a topic so y'all can actually go through it and we can go. But we can do that on real time. Go ahead, Jess, please, 30 seconds. King Riches, Uncle Rick question, and Mr. Real Dope Daddy, and then we go to the last question of the show.
My only point was this. The whole conversation was the outcome, regardless of economic status, that if it is a single mother, parent-led home, it is more than likely the majority, she said majority of the Black ones are going to produce specific negative outcomes. Then she pulled stats from very specific research, people that are in poverty, right? Not every single mother is in poverty, right?
Sure.
So I want to know, is it really the single mom or is it poverty that is impacting the outcome?
So now I will take what I said back. This is actually a good question, follow-up question to the stats that was presented. I take what I said back, okay? Let me get King Riches with the statement, Uncle Rick with the question, Real Dope Daddy is going to take us on this topic, and then we have 15 minutes for the last question. Go ahead, please.
I just think it's funny that like there's even an argument about the success rate of children who come from single mother households when we know that if there's a dad and a mum in the house, the child's going to have a better chance of in all aspects of life. They're just going to have a better chance. So this argument is just stupid. And this is why I started this whole podcast debate with that point of, you know, women being in charge and being in leadership in homes, and then what are the products of those homes? It's usually a lot of dysfunction. I'm not saying it's every single time, but a lot of the time, if a child doesn't have their dad there to be a leader, to show discipline, to be a protector and provider, that child is more than likely not going to succeed in life. This is a simple thing. This should not be an argument. In fact, you women should be more focused on establishing stable homes with a man. See, the problem is you lot talk about being so great and you're so smart and this and that, but a lot of you can't pick the right dick. A lot of you pick the wrong dick, and then you turn into people like Don Beetle downstairs.
Why do men like saying this so much
and a man hater and
because they dusty.
That's what happens.
Why disrespect men like that? Just say men.
No.
Why are you saying dick so much as a man? That's weird.
Let me finish. I wasn't talking.
Jesus.
Go ahead, King. Finish your thought. Don't be distracted,
King. Don't be distracted, bro. Finish your point, bro.
Why are you saying King?
I hurt feelings. Feelings are hurt. This is why you can't lead. Because did I say your name? I didn't say your name.
Lead.
You got hurt. That's why you can't lead, because you're too emotional.
We do
Calm
lead.
down.
You're not emotional.
And
You're
this
the one calling men
this
dick.
young Beetle, she's very emotional.
You're the one referring to men as dick.
talking.
That's quite emotional.
Listen, at the end of the day, I didn't say your name. What's
It's
wrong
fine.
with you?
Land the plane, King, and then Uncle Rick has a question for one of the ladies. It's fine.
Like, at the end of the day, all these single mothers that come out and they start complaining about men, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, they weren't good leaders. They didn't even lead their own pussy to get the right dick. And that's it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, my point is this.
Let him land.
And a lot of these women, they turn out to be people like DUNQUESHA down there, who's just a man
You keep saying my name.
Bro, like, so
keep saying my name and see what happened to your ass.
There's nothing.
What?
Don't
get them 7 gates open on your ass.
Hey, Queen. No. Hey, 1 second. Hey, 1 second. I want Jazz to correct DUNQUESHA and say this. Why are women so fixated with man asses, man? Like, so if we're going to follow the rules,
ain't nobody. First of all, ain't nobody thinking about your asses.
Queen, don't. It's fine, Queen. We're already almost there, Queen. Let me get Uncle Rick with this question, please, Rick and friends. We can the press for friends. Just 1 second. This show being awesome. Like if y'all could stay, it would be awesome. But I have to cut it out on the 2-hour mark, like I promised. Okay, this being awesome. I will let y'all write when we have a regular show with 3-4 hours, so everybody can get their piece. Sorry for being a little bit controlled and kind of like not letting everybody go crazy. Okay, next time I'm going to allow y'all to just go about your business. Uncle Rick, please ask the question.
Thank you,
Uncle.
Jasmine.
This show has a lot of legs to kind of like.
You should keep
This is good. I just want to make sure that nobody does nothing stupid today on the first show. Uncle Rick, please, and then Real Dope Daddy. We're going to have the final thought of this topic, and then the initial response of the question because he's been quiet for a while. Go ahead, Rick.
Jasmine, do you have a child?
No, not yet.
Why not?
Because it just hasn't happened for me yet.
It's not the right time.
Yeah, I haven't been intentional about having children yet.
Right. But and I might ask another personal question. Have you had sex before?
Of course.
Right. So you didn't deem to see fit to get pregnant by those men before. Why?
Because not every sexual encounter means that I need to have a baby. Sometimes we can just have sex.
Not even saying that. Right.
So that's
right.
what. So as a grown adult with
Come on,
that autonomy.
let's keep it short. Let's keep it short. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because I can choose. Yeah, I can choose or not. So I take the necessary precautions to not end up with an unwanted pregnancy.
Right. You don't want to have a baby at the wrong time, right?
I don't know if there's ever a right time.
Right. That's fair. Right. But not for you. Right. Again, why?
Because that's not what I'm intentional about right now.
Right. So another question, right? Do you want to be a single mother?
Of course not.
Could you tell me why not?
Because I also believe, and let me clarify something. I never said that it is so great for a child to to be raised up in a single parent household, whether it's just a dad or healthy parents, and be shown healthy dynamics in the household, because you can have two parents in there and they're going at it and you're still, causing trauma to a child. But I wouldn't want to be a single mother, because I do believe the healthiest dynamic for a child is to grow up with two healthy parents growing them up.
Right. So you believe that the nuclear family, if you were to have a child, would yield the best result if everything worked out correctly, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So what would the flip side of that be?
What you mean?
What would the flip side of not being a nuclear family and everything fall into place? What would the flip side of that be? What would be the Uno reverse card for that?
Of it not being a nuclear family, meaning like if it's a single parent raising a child, what would be the outcome?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on the economic status, because the status shows that whether the parent is male or female, if they are lacking economically, if they are in poverty, they're going to struggle with raising that child. So if you are a single man, if you are a single man that is financially stable, you're going to yield just as great outcomes if you are a single mother that is financially stable.
Right.
So I think it depends on the economics.
My apologies, because I find that rude, so I want to apologize. Right. So exactly what you said, right? Even with those exceptions that exist, you won't have a baby out of wedlock, right?
I would no.
Right. Again, I'm gonna ask you the question, why?
Because like I said, I want to bring a child into this world with love, with a person that I want to do life with. So once I know I'm marrying my husband for life, that's going to ensure my safety, and we ensure each other's safety, then that's when we have a child.
Even with the examples you've seen where it wasn't poverty and money, and the mother or the father didn't have enough money. So even with those examples that you presented as the beginning of your argument, you still won't do it?
Right. Repeat it one more time.
Even with you presenting the exceptions, you did this, not me. You presented the exceptions as a reason why this shouldn't be a problem. So even knowing those exceptions that you saying you won't do it for yourself?
Well, no, because that's not something that I would want to do. I don't want. There are
Why
some
not?
women,
Why not?
Because that's me. I'm not every woman, though. There are a lot of women out here that will say, hey, I'm financially stable. I'm good. Let me go down to the clinic, do a surrogacy, and just raise my baby on my own. They are in a position to do that. Even if they could have a husband or a father in the home. But for me, regardless of economic status, I don't want to bring a life into the world without having my partner there, without having my husband there. That's me though. But I'm not everybody, and I'm not going to infringe
Why
upon
not?
anybody else.
Why not?
Because that's not what I want to
Because
do.
it's just not. You can give me a reason for everything now else, right? You can ask people for statistics. You can railroad it, but you can't tell me why it's not good for you because it's just you.
I just told you because I prefer the two dynamics of me and my husband bringing a
Okay.
child into
Do you
the
have?
world.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Is there an expected outcome? Fatty, you on mute. You on
What
mute.
you mean?
Hold on. Fatty's on mute.
Rick,
He's trying to do something.
you did a great point. Let's stop asking questions. Cheeky, can you explain to them what
Yes,
Rick did
absolutely.
right now, please?
What
Thank you very much. So we can go on. Yes.
Yes, you are choosing not to have a child out of wedlock or without a committed partner because you have an expected outcome that it'll be better for your child if you have those two things.
I would prefer to bring a child into the world
But-
because yes, I want them to have that dynamic in the household.
Right, because those two things heighten your chance of your child being in a loving, successful environment.
If we are economically and financially
Right, but all right.
Yeah,
But you're not. Are you economically and financially stable currently?
in 2026, I don't think anybody is. But
Okay, that's
when it
fine.
comes to-
But
when it comes to
Right, well, hold on, wait.
I also am not married yet. So
Okay, wait.
won't-
That wasn't a question. Are you
Okay.
economically and financially stable currently, as best as you can be?
As best as I can be. Yeah.
If you had a child, would that lower your financial and economic stance?
But yeah, because children are very
Okay, so you wouldn't have a child for that very reason because those things also affect your child from being successful, correct?
correct. And I'm not married.
Okay, so with that being the case, instead of using the far ends or the edges of a single woman being successful, having a bunch of money, those things, that the probability of that is extremely low, and it's just not good to put yourself in that position if it's not necessary, correct?
Would you say the same thing? Would you say the same thing if it was a successful black father who doesn't want to get married but wants to have a child?
How many single black men are successful?
You said what?
How many single black men are successful?
I don't know. You tell me.
Not many. Most people are not successful. Most people are not financially successful.
Successful is objective or subjective. So it's like
most people are
Okay,
average.
most people do not fall in the tax bracket of high.
Okay,
They
so
fall
what
in
I'm
the
saying
tax
is
bracket.
this.
They fall in
it
the
should
tax
be very
bracket of
simple.
middle to low.
It should be very simple. Okay, here's what I think you're saying. You're saying, why would I say it's okay for a successful single mother to have a child by herself when I believe that that the best outcome for a child is two parents, right? You're basically trying to say I'm contradicting myself because what
No,
I
I'm
want,
not.
because what I want is two parents because I believe what I want for the best for my child is to have two parents in the household. For another person who has the economic status and the fortitude to raise a child, give them
Look
the
at
best
all the
access.
Jazz. Look at all the qualifiers that you're giving for that person to be an optimal parent. When most people don't qualify to even be a good or more, quote unquote successful person.
Hold on, Jazz, real quick. Cheeky, what is your point?
My point is, instead of using the fringe or the outlier to try to justify the bringing life into a disadvantage or a non-advantageous position, you should best prepare, right? You can always find some outlier in a statistic, but the outlier is a representation of that not being normal.
That's
What
true.
is normal is there should be two parents in the household, not only because it's psychologically or even environmentally more sound just by the normal person. We're not talking about, well, what if he beats her? We're not talking about that. We're talking about just a regular two people because they bring more money. That's just how that works.
It makes perfect sense. But however, it don't have to be a man, right? It could just two people are better than one in general. Two people are better than one. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, two incomes better than
two.
one.
Like if I have $50 and mine, I say I need $50 and you help me get something. We are better together as a group of men or friends.
And I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with you all on that. But I'm saying if there are single people out here that choose to not get married and raise a child alone, if they are people of good character, they're going to make sure that their child is raised properly and have access to all their needs to become a well-rounded person. I'm not going to judge and condemn somebody.
You're ignoring the facts that Carmaya brought. You asked her to go get facts. She brought facts, and with those facts, there's a level of probability that comes with just being a single person trying to raise a kid. It doesn't make sense to try to do these things on your own when you know, as an individual who's living in 2026, doing it on your own for your own self is hard to fucking enough.
Your argument is wrong.
That was literally the reason why I brought it out. It's not why you brought it out.
So it's like you're accepting. It's like you're accepting the fact that these things have outliers within the stats themselves, but you're ignoring the main part, which is most people that are single, whether it be single mothers or fathers, the likely chance of them being in a higher tax bracket is extremely low. So it's not advantageous for anybody that's in a lower tax bracket or is only having one income that doesn't make over $200,000, because according to statistics, it also costs more now to raise kids around 200,000 plus. Yeah. So if you don't already make that for yourself, why would you then even advocate or even entertain the idea of doing it?
I'm not advocating anything. I'm not about to listen.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like, what is it that I should be conceding to? That I need to be saying everybody like, hey, you need to be doing this because I believe this is the correct way to raise a child. There are so many different levels.
Right. But there is a
sense of neutrality does not make sense in a circumstance that is very extreme. Okay, you shouldn't be. So perfect example. Oh, wait, hold on, Jazz. Here's a perfect example. I'm gonna ask you this very simply. Do you think that men back then that were killing other men during wartime just because they wanted to take stuff were right?
Wait, what?
The men that were killing and conquering just because they wanted things, were those men right? Were they morally, was that?
No.
Okay, you see, okay. Is it right for a woman who doesn't have the financial or the economic stance to have a kid?
That was never my argument. I never said have
just
a
give
child.
Me a
I never said bring a child into poverty. I quite literally said the opposite. That if
Jazz,
nobody
Jazz. Nobody is saying you said that. I want you to answer my question. You see how easy it was for you to answer the question? Answer this question with a yes or no, please. Okay. The question that I have is, I
don't understand. I never said bring a child into poverty. And I said the likelihood.
Jazz, that's not the point. No, Jazz, that's not the point. Jazz, that's not the point. And this is why Uncle Rick line of questioning was brilliant, because he puts you on the spot to see what is the ideal position. And once you answer multiple times, Jazz, 1 second, Jazz. Like, think about the conversation. Is you are trying to do things right. So it looks like, or we assume right, if you're trying to do things right, which is have the financials and have a man at the home and love it, you are kind of telling us that if you don't do that, there's a wrong way to go about doing that.
No, that's what y'all are putting in my mouth. I never said that.
So one second, please. Yes, just 1 second.
No, I said just because I prefer to raise my child with my man does not mean that it's wrong for you to not do the thing. And it doesn't mean that if you don't do it my way, that means that you're going to have a horrible outcome.
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. So 1 second, Jess. So let me do this, right? Just to make sure. Just to make sure, Jess, right? 1 second, Jess. 1 second. Wow. So you are not making a judgment, right? You say it's a preference, is not a good or wrong. So let me tell you this, right?
Yes.
A man, I'm going to make a statement. Answer this with this is I agree, I disagree. A man that been unemployed for 10 years shouldn't be having kids because he doesn't have the money to raise them. Is that a right statement, or you think that's a wrong statement?
That is a correct statement, because like anybody, you should not be bringing children into an impoverished situation. That is just dumb.
Okay. So now that we got that, now it's not a preference, is this is the right way to do it. This is the wrong way to do it. Now let's do this. A woman shouldn't bring a kid to this planet if she doesn't have a stable relationship. It's a should to, okay? It's a should. It's not like, let's do. A woman shouldn't bring a kid to this planet if she doesn't have a stable relationship with her man. Do you agree or disagree, or you still think it's a preference?
I think it's a preference, but depending on who's doing it. I would never tell a woman who can handle single motherhood on her own to whatever degree that is, financially stable enough to do so, not to have a baby just because she doesn't have a man. And in the same breath, I wouldn't tell a man not to raise a child on his own when he's financially stable to do so, just because he doesn't have a wife, right? But I will not promote poverty. I would not promote people who are unstable on their own to then go and bring into a child into that instability.
All right, Jazz, pass the rock real quick. Pass the rock real quick.
Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Mr. Mont, you are going to end this thing, and I have one more question for the people that have to leave. Y'all can leave. I have one more question for y'all, and then we wrap it up. Okay, go ahead. And by the way, I'm sorry, friends, because I'm a little bit all over the place today. There's a lot of new things going around. Thank you so much, Miss KB. I appreciate you for the $88. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Mr. Jabodon, for the $100. Once again, awesome show. I think we have a lot of things to work in, but this is actually a good beginning. So please make sure you support all the content creators that are on the show. Make sure you support them by subscribe to the links that I'm going to put in the description, and make sure you support them financially too. Okay, Mont, uninterrupted, and then we go to the last question.
But yeah, I agree with Jazz. So in general, yeah, it's not a good idea. However, if you got resources, if you got money, if you got a good head on your shoulders, yeah, it's not. Yeah, you can have a baby without having an actual father in his life, and because you can get support so many ways. So many ways you can get support. For example, I can have, like right now, if I didn't have my woman or my kids didn't have their moms, I would absolutely have a woman in their life. With resources, I have a nanny. If me and my girl were not together, I'd have a nanny. She'd be there every day, and she'd be in my kid. Probably she'd be in my kid's life for the rest of their life.
Why?
You said why?
Why?
Because I need support. I need help. I got stuff to do. I got to make money. I need somebody around.
Right. I understand, but why?
Why do I need? Why? Because two people better than one. I can't be two plate. Yeah.
Right. So, question: even though you agree, you with your girl, right?
Yeah.
Right. Would you right now, even with everything and the money you make, and you blowing up on YouTube and you being him, right? Would you elect to raise your child alone?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you? Why not?
Because I don't have to. But
why
if I was
not?
in position, because I think it's plenty of good women out here, and I can get them.
Okay, that's fine. But you got yours right now. So let's go back to the question.
Yeah.
Why would you not prefer to be a single father?
That's two better than one.
Right, because the impact, right?
Yeah.
Of two parents, correct? Right.
Absolutely.
So is it because you just have help?
This is a goddamn shame, right? So again, would you say, while it can be done, I'm not saying it can't be done. God damn it, an elephant can hang off a cliff by a dandelion if the conditions is right, right? Is it fair for me to say that you knowing even these exceptions, that people with money and you can get a nanny and blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, is that something you would elect to do?
No, that's not my first choice at all.
Right, because usually fathers and mothers, right, when they stay together and the conditions are optimal, the kids come out better, right?
Yeah.
Right, so why we keep trying to hang on to an exception when y'all know it's not the case?
No, I don't. So what I think what she was doing, right, she was just making a clear point of, if somebody is successful in their lives, right, and they got a good head on their shoulders, that individual, I don't fault for choosing to have a child if they don't have a person.
Right. I don't listen to what I'm saying. Y'all don't fault it, but we all got to deal with the consequences of a fucked up kid.
Yeah, for sure.
So but again, why is the exception the rule?
The exception shouldn't be the rule. I'm talking about,
and that's all I'm saying. Let's move on.
In general, in general, do it together.
I get what y'all are saying, because it's true statistically. It is true. If you can offset aspects of some child rearing or whatever the case, or supplement it through finances, that is the case. But what we should not do, or I think is the most dangerous thing to do, is try to act as if those two don't correlate. Most single people especially single women and single mothers, are not financially there to do those things. And we shouldn't recommend it because we know based off of probability alone, if you're a single mother, you are more than likely destitute. Now, if you are one of those few women, if you are one of those few women who are doing exceptionally well, you are the outlier. You're not somebody who has to worry about that thing. And if you choose to do IVF or whatever case you want to do, and you decide to put yourself in a situation where you can be a mother or by your own, that's fine. But that conversation, that general advice, that should not be applied to the general audience or population, because that's just not statistically true to do.
And I just want to add that I'm glad that we're talking about the successful, financially successful single parents and stuff like that. I literally just looked up another stat, and I found out that violent crime remains present even after removing poverty from the equation with single parenthood. Especially in if they're in the same neighborhoods as the two-parent households. Now, I did want to just address really quick, because I don't think Jazz really understands, like,
Carmaya, never say really quick next to Fatty, please. Please don't never say really quick. I know that.
Well,
I know he's a trap.
That. If you
I know
remove
he's
the
a trap.
poverty, if you remove the poverty and financial disparities, regardless of the gendered parent, whether it's one or two, you will have a less like outcome of a child going down the wrong path.
Right.
The economic impact is what the issue is. It's not the gender of the parent. That's my
Agreed. And that's I won't disagree.
And that's what women avoid. They're avoiding trying to have children if they know that they're not there financially, if they know that they're not with a significant other. Women are going to clinics to remove the child simply because of those two big reasons. Them either not being with the dad or not being financially stable or ready. And
would you prefer her to bring in the child that's not
the topic. The topic is, are women better leaders than men? This is the line.
Topic?
That was
I don't know.
I missed that. I missed that part. When did that become the topic? Women are better. When did we say that was the topic? I never said.
What do you mean? That's what Fatty led the whole thing with. Are women better leaders in the world than the men?
Better outcomes if more women were in power.
No, that's what you went into.
No, that was the prompt.
Original.
No, that was the prompt.
It was.
Yeah, Carmaya. The prompt was if women, society would be better if women were the leaders, right? The way we got here, how we got here was Jazz asking you to research the statement that single mothers are the reason or the issue to our downfall, right? Because that's when Kelly gave her spiel, which is, hey, I don't want to make this a black woman, black man thing, because if we look at the stats for black men, it don't look too good either. The reason we're here is because we were trying to walk down the probability of a single mother being the best outcome for a single black or for a black child. And just statistically speaking, because most women or most people that are single are not in the upper class.
There you go.
So now that we agree,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Would you say that a single father that is also impoverished is more likely
he
to
is not?
A better
Yes,
child?
I don't think his outcomes are better. Because that's not what any stat or any research.
The issue was you tried to use an exception to win the argument. Right?
Yeah, what was my exception?
Your exception that you used was the single mother, and if they got money, if they not in poverty. Most single mothers in fucking poverty, Jazz.
No, it's half and half.
No, Jazz, you missed it. No, one second, Jazz. No, Jazz, you missed it. It's like saying single mothers shouldn't have kids, and then you say, I think Oprah should have kids. Oprah is an exceptional woman. She's a part of a minority, so she shouldn't be brought up. We know that Oprah has 7 maids, 1 chef, 1 driver. So don't bring like a very small percentage of the population, because in reality, most people, especially if the economy is bad for everybody, like you said the economy is bad for everyone at this point. If that's the case, why would the woman will bring a kid by herself, knowing that probably she's on the group of the economy's fucked up for me too?
Yeah, there's a lot of couples that are avoiding having kids because of that same situation. A lot of two-parent households are not trying to bring in more kids right now. So, like I said, like I'm not arguing the fact that a healthy dynamic for the best outcome of a child is a healthy mother and a healthy father. But I'm not going to sit here and say if it's with a single mother that the outcome majority is XYZ because there's
You're arguing an exception.
I don't think I am though.
She's
but
not
you
arguing.
are though.
That's not her. So we gotta clarify because what she's saying, her argument is simply this: that when it comes to gender, it's more based on the economic outcome. But what we will say is based on the two genders, if they're single, the woman more than likely is in a less advantageous economic outcome. Both the man and the woman are equally, both they are, but typically, even the study showed us that a single man makes more money than a single woman. That doesn't mean that just because he makes a little bit more money that his kid's outcome is going to be better, because that's not what stats shows. The thing that we're trying to highlight is most people that are on the lower income tend to be single mothers. So you keep saying it's not based on the sex, and we would agree statistically there's proof to say, hey, well, if you have enough money, you can outsource this. But most people that have children are not on that level or not in that income bracket to even offset it.
So friends, please, I'm going to introduce this bonus topic. Oh, I fucked up. That's crazy. I'm going to introduce this little bonus topic for the people that want to leave. Please just say your final thoughts and where can people find you. And I'll let DUNQUESHA and King Richez kind of lead this part, okay? It's 20 minutes. I already promised we're going to leave in the 2-hour mark, kind of extend a little bit. So for the people that want to leave right now, please say your piece. If you want to stay, we have 20-minute topic, and then we wrap it up and close it out, okay?
Okay, I'll go first. Thank you for having me, Fatty. It's been a pleasure. Y'all can find me here on YouTube. It's Kelly Corinne _ I'll put in the chat. And I'm on Instagram, Kelly Corinne _ I talk about lifestyle, beauty, luxury channel. So it's been fun. Catch y'all on the next one.
Kelly, thank you so much. And once again, I apologize. I fucked up.
No,
it was awesome to have you back. Please, next time that you stand up to get things on the back, please calm down. I'm going to be sued if you don't do that, and I'm going to be quiet.
All right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Anybody wants to leave too? Anyone?
Yeah, I'm
go ahead, Chess. Final thoughts.
Yeah. No, this is a great discussion. You guys can follow me on my channel, Jazz _ Noel. I go live every Monday night around 8 o'clock. But I do wanted to say, like, I understand the correlation, right? But I think what's more accurate is to say, like, single mother families, they do experience higher rates of poverty than married coupled families, but the majority of single mothers are not officially in poverty. And so I just want to make that correlation because it just seems like the automatic assumption is that if she's a single mother, she's more than likely to be poor, and that's simply not true. There's nothing to back that up. But anyway, great discussion. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for having me. Thank you, DUNQUESHA. You did that. Y'all did that. I appreciate the banter. King Richez, nice to meet you, Tiki.
And the ladies won.
Thank you very much for being patient.
You guys sure did. Y'all killed it. Good
nice
job.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, friends, this is going to be the final topic. So I'm going to let me see. Matter of fact, let me get here in the middle to make sure that these people don't stomp each other out. Okay, no teams right now. We're just going to have this 20-minute conversation, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, we'll start with King Richez, and then with Quick. The question is.
You muted.
I made a mistake again, okay? Please read it. If a man wants to be the leader, earn it. Pay 100% of the bill.
It's time to
This is what happens, friends, when you try to edit in the middle of the show and you can listen to the things that you're doing, okay? King Riches and DUNQUESHA start this. The 20 minutes is on the clock. After this, I'm going to drop everybody. It's an awesome show. I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much, friends, for being here. King Riches and DUNQUESHA first, and then we go to the rest of the panel.
My thing is this: most people are average. Most people make average money, especially in this cost of living in 2026. For one person to fully look after all the financial responsibilities is pretty much not going to happen. Yeah. So my thing is this: if like a woman is not willing to be a helpmate in one way or another, there's a problem there. Yes, if the guy is in a position where he can take care of everything, then yeah, he's gonna get like ultimate authority in the household because he's paying all the bills. But even if the woman is contributing to a certain percentage of the bills, maybe not up to 50%, but she's contributing, the man should still be respected as the authority in the household, because guess what? At 3 o'clock in the morning, when you hear noises in the house, it's not the woman that's going to get sent downstairs to risk his life. It's going to be the man. The man is always constantly protecting the woman all the time. So just for that fact, which I think is very underestimated, I think that the man should still be the leader. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'll let what's her name?
Queen DUNQUESHA.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her speak on it.
All right.
Go ahead,
So
Queen.
first thing is, I always keep trying to tell you all, you're not paying attention, that the man is not the leader of the household. The woman is the leader inside domestically. He is the leader externally. That's when I say protection. That's fixing up the things in the home. That's doing the maintenance of the home. So for you to ever think that you are domestically the head of the household, every woman in America know that that's not true. The woman sets the tone. One more time, the woman sets the tone. She takes care of the kids. She's cooking and cleaning and then helping you to get your lunch and doing everything to domestically take care of the household. So you can never, ever be the leader. All you are capable of being is a partner, a 50-50. And your ego is making you think that you're the head. But realistically, we are. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to somebody else.
Kermaya and Uncle Rick.
Okay. Can you tell me the prompt again, because that was a lot.
If a man wants to be a leader, earn it. Pay 100% of the bills.
I disagree. I believe that men are leaders regardless if they have money or not. And I don't believe anybody can really tell me anything different about it. That's my thoughts on that.
So sad.
Go ahead, Rick.
Oh, so what say do men have to pay? They shouldn't have to, but they got to.
Can you elaborate on that?
They shouldn't have to, but they got to. You know my stance on that. They hoes, bro. Every single one of these chicks is hoes. You got to pay for a hoe.
Did you say every one of the chicks are hoes? Did you say that?
Yes, ma'am. That's what I said. Every single
every
one of
you are a buck and a breeder.
You told us this. You told us this. And we retarded.
You are a buck and you are a breeder.
Yes, ma'am.
And you
Yes,
are a
ma'am.
builder. And you are
yes,
at
ma'am.
your job. Don't you ever act like a woman is some type of whore. What's wrong with you?
You are a whore. You are a whore. And I can prove it.
You are a buck and a breeder.
I can prove it if you answer honestly. I can prove it.
Okay, and I'm going to prove that you are a buck and a breeder.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Have you got a man? Are you single?
And let me explain why, right? If they were If
I'm doing a battle.
Hey,
you
friends,
don't ask
one
me
friends.
personal questions.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
Hey,
saying.
friend, one
This is
second,
what
please.
nobody
1 second. Let that.
I'm the
Don't
king
Quisha.
chat.
Don't
This is what I'm
Quisha.
saying.
Don't Quisha. He said he can prove it. Let him go, and then then Riches has a question for you, and then Chick is going to take us home. Okay, we have 15 minutes. We have time. Go ahead, Uncle Rick. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
If y'all was helpmeets, right? And if y'all were 50-50 in relationships, leadership from a man 100% wouldn't be a requirement, right? So look at this. DUNQUESHA, you love strong black men, correct? Soldiers, warriors, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because they're doing their natural job, which is to be a protector.
And what else?
Just basically a protector, because we both provide.
Right. But are you going to be looking at him to provide more as a man, especially if you let him lay up in your coochie?
I would say that's not the criteria to let him lay up in my coochie. I let him lay up in my coochie because I love him. I don't know why you turning this into some prostitution and sex ring. If I love him, I'm gonna let him lay up in my coochie because I love him. This ain't prostitution time.
For how long? For how long? For how long?
How long I want this dumbass up in there?
So you got a man right now?
I'm not about to ask no personal questions. Stay with your information.
You just asked a personal question. You just answered a personal question.
Stay with your information.
So
run your stuff.
So no answer is considered compliance, right? So I'll say no, you don't.
True.
I'll say no, you don't.
Wise debater.
Why?
I'm a wise debater.
Why? Like I said, I try to tell y'all, if she answer honestly, I'll approve it. You can't even answer honestly.
I approve stuff. You don't get to approve nothing. What
I know.
you talking about?
I know, because you the leader, and that's why the black community fucked up.
No, the black community is fucked up because you're irresponsible and you're not there taking care of your responsibility. The black community is messed up because your ass is in prison. The black community is messed up because politically you have failed. The black community is messed up because educationally you have failed. The black community is messed up because your dumb ass is a Christian.
I got one question for you when you're done. I got one question for you when you're done. I got one question when you're done. I got one question when you're done. Are you done?
Look at this.
Yes, sir, I'm done.
Thank you, ma'am. Please answer this question. If you never let me fuck, would that happen?
That's how ignorant you is. What does that have to do with anything?
Of course it doesn't, because you know the answer. You know the answer.
I have no clue what that question is really saying.
My question was easy.
Okay, let me just stop you.
No, let me stop you, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
I asked you, you said all that stuff. It's because of this. It's because of that. It's because of this and that. And the nigga ain't this, right? So could I be that nigga to do that if you didn't let me fuck you?
I don't believe that me doing something natural, which is having sexual pleasure, has anything to do with you failing politically, failing educationally, failing in all the different dimensions. The black man is nothing at this time in a society but a failure. So it don't have shit to do with fucking.
Why?
It don't have nothing to do with fucking.
Please expand on your point that the black man is a failure. Why?
Why? Is because you won't stand up and fight against your enemy. You sitting around on these websites playing games. Stand up and build your own shit and fight your enemy, which is the white man. But you're not doing that.
Wow.
You like a little bitch on these websites just playing all day long. That's why we in a condition. Get your ass off these sites and get in the field and build your own community and build your own shit. Then talk to Queasy.
Right. But then who would you have to talk to?
You think you about to play some back and forth questions? Get to your reality. Get to whatever your worldview. Tell me something.
And afterwards we get
hey, hold up. Let me finish. Hey, let me finish this. Let me cook.
Asking question after questions. Lay your foundation.
Watch this.
Because you're dealing with Queasy right now.
That's fine. That's fine.
Let
me know when you're done, ma'am. Ma'am, let me know when you're done.
Debater.
Let me. You're a masturbator, right? You're a masturbator. Facts. You're a masturbator.
Shut your ass up.
Right. Let me finish.
I'm already in London, dummy.
Hey, Richez, wait, because she gonna
Then put on your damn
hey,
diaper.
hold the
Put
fuck
your
up,
ass
right?
on the diaper.
You have
too
no
young
power
to
in
deal
this
with me,
world.
King.
Keep quiet.
King, what's your name?
You are a
Prince.
failure in
You
life.
ain't even
I
no
can
king.
look at you and
Come
You
on
are
back.
not
Nah.
king.
Don't
You
save
are
her,
a
nigga.
prince.
Don't
You
save
a
her.
young
Don't
ass
save
buck.
her. Don't
And
save
I'm telling
her.
you,
Don't save
I'm not the
her.
one that
Don't
y'all
save
gonna
her.
play with today.
Don't save. Hey, King
You
Richez,
gonna
don't
go play
save
with
her,
them
bro.
bitches from
Don't
your
save her.
neighborhood.
Don't
You will
save her.
never.
Ladies, y'all not ready for this.
Let's get Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick, what's
So let me clear this out for you, Miss Queen, right? Let me clear this out for you. I'm a man that's been married 29 years, took care of families, my family, her family, everybody. I built a foundation. I have a home. I have insurance. I have all that shit you talking about. So what that shit you talking about, right? So it's men out here that do exactly what you say. They go and they build and they take a woman, even though other people say she's this and he's that, and they build a family, right? Where your man at though? Right?
Okay.
We exist out here. The man you talking about, and you say it's not a failure exists, but why you ain't got one?
Okay, you gonna let me speak? First of all, hey Fatty, I need to know. Let me get his face. Uncle Rick. First of all, you don't know who I got. And for you to dummy
So
the
do you have a man?
Hey,
So
be
answer the
quiet.
question
Hey,
honestly.
Rick,
So answer. You don't run me. Don't know woman run
Uncle Rick,
me.
I don't give
Answer
a
the
fuck about what
question.
you're
Then
talking about.
you can't even answer the
You just
fucking
was
question.
talking,
So why should
and
I
then you
listen?
gave me the
You
floor.
can't. You
Give me
can't
the
even
floor.
answer the question. So
You
why
was
should I
just
listen?
talking,
Why should I
and
listen?
you gave me the floor.
Why
You
should I
can't
listen?
then jump in. It ain't
What?
gonna work
Yes,
like
I
that.
can, because you
Once you
I
gave me
can't,
the
but you
floor,
can, right?
it's my
I
turn.
can't, but you
Once
can,
you
right?
gave me the
I
floor,
can't,
it's
but
my
you can.
turn.
I
Once
can't, but you can.
gave me
This is
the
the problem
floor,
with
it's
y'all.
my
This
turn.
is the
So
problem
shut
with
it down.
y'all. This is the problem with
Shut
y'all as women.
It ain't
Y'all
no
want good
problem.
for
The
you
problem
and
is you're
bad for everybody
rebellious.
else. If
And
you
you're
can get
not
the fuck
listening
over
to
with
your
it, I'm
leader,
gonna get
your
the fuck over
commander
with it.
in
I'm gonna
chief.
play your ass just like you play
Okay,
me.
you
That's why
never
you
gonna
hoes
play
is
me
losing.
because
That's why
I'm
you
your
hoes is
commander in chief.
losing.
You
That's
are
why you hoes, you young
sir.
hoes, you old hoes is
You are a
losing.
buck and a breeder. You are a buck and a
You're a
breeder. That's
loser.
all
You're a
you are.
loser, ma'am.
And
You have
you are
lost in
supposed
life,
to be
ma'am.
a
You have
builder,
lost
but
in
your
life.
ass is not
I built
building.
everything.
You
I've
are
reached
a
out
buck
to you. Where is
and
your
you are a
husband?
breeder.
Where is your
So go and
foundation?
buck and
Where is your
breed.
household? Where is this
It
thing
doesn't
that you
matter
say
what you're
can't
talking
be
about.
mad?
You
You
have
can't
no
have it. Y'all
idea
are bad
what
examples
goes
of
on in my
women. You
household.
bitches are awful. Y'all got
You
black
buck
women
and a
looking bad
breeders
out
ain't
here.
doing shit.
Y'all
Let
got
me
black
break it
women
down.
looking bad out here.
Economically, you
Y'all
ain't
look
shit.
awful. Thank you.
Politically, you
Thank
ain't
you.
shit.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Educationally, you
Right.
ain't shit.
Because
Emotionally, you ain't shit. Genetically,
Y'all
you ain't shit.
got all this
Biologically,
education.
you ain't
Y'all
shit.
got all this
You ain't
knowledge, but
shit
can't
as a
keep a
black
goddamn
man.
job.
And
Y'all
what you
got
need to
all this
do
fucking
is
college
tell your
degrees,
ass
but y'all
back to
stripping.
the
Y'all got
motherland
all these
and go
college
to a
degrees,
third
but y'all
world
got
country
OnlyFans.
and
Y'all
start
got
at the
all these
bottom.
college degrees, but
Yes,
y'all work at
you're a
Checkers.
buck and
Y'all
a
got
breeder,
all these
and you
college
ain't
degrees,
doing
right? But
shit
y'all
in
driving around in
America.
a
You
2000
don't own
Altima.
shit.
You bitches
You
are
ain't
broke.
doing
You
shit.
bitches are
Don't
awful.
nobody
Y'all are a
respect
bad
your stupid
representation
ass.
of women.
And
You
that's
are
what
the
it is.
fucking worst.
So
Take off
that's
that
all you
goddamn
need to
raccoon
do,
wig and sit
nigga,
your
is
ass
you
down
need
somewhere.
to go around town and buck.
Fellas, be ready for war.
I want to hear from Cheeky for 1 second because he didn't talk about this topic, and then we'll wrap it up, friends. Okay, we're going to send everybody to Kemi, when we're going to read the super chats and the cash apps after we kick out everybody from the panel. Okay, Cheeky, please, your opinion on the prompt. Men want to be leaders or need pay 100% of the bills. What do you think about the statement?
I don't think that's how leadership works. I think that you can't be a leader to somebody that doesn't respect you. So that has nothing to do with the amount of money you have. It has nothing to do with the amount of money you'll earn. It's got everything to do with y'all's agreement on what it means to be in a relationship. So if you are not in a relationship with a woman that respects or even cares about quote unquote traditional values or patriarchal standpoints or standards, then and that's who you are, y'all not gonna work. All right. This idea that you can change the people and what they want, who they are, whatever. This idea that women are naturally this and men are naturally that. That's all being put to bed in today's stats. Fatty, I don't know if you looked into it, but my house husband theory is coming to fruition. There are more women that have more jobs than men currently due to Donald Trump's terrible, policies and things of that nature. But that's not to get political. It's just things are changing, right? This idea that things are going to stay the same way is just not the case. And if you're one of those few men that can maintain some type of quote unquote patriarchal structure, and you can find a girl that's down for it, I mean, that's a lucky thing for you. So House Husbands 2026 is about to be it's about to be a thing. You're gonna see more and more of it. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, look it up, Fatty. The New York Post, I think, actually has a post on it. I think that's the article I read, and a couple other areas, I think Washington Post, some too. But anyway, tell you, House Husband 2024. You can't leave somebody that don't want to be led. What they say, you can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make that horse drink shit. And if you're unfortunate enough to have a horse that don't want to follow you, get rid of the horse. Find a horse that'll get on your program.
Queen, final thoughts, and King Rich's final thoughts, please. Y'all have 4 minutes, so let's make it work, okay?
Cheeky. First of all,
ma'am.
you don't lead grown women.
Damn.
See?
That's number one.
Okay.
Cheeky.
Yes.
You don't lead grown women. So let me break this down for you. The man.
7 dimensions.
Yes, and all the 7 dimensions, you only win
it'll be
one.
8 next week. It'll be 8
mass
next week.
muscle. That's the only place you win. Now let me break this down for you. Cheeky.
That's not true, but okay.
Yes, it is true. And that's why we come back next time, have the 7 dimensions of life, and I will prove that we as Black women, we winning in all 6 dimensions, and you only win in mass muscles, period. But that's not important.
We can, let's Fatty, whenever the next time is.
You want to burst me, Cheeky? Cheeky, do you want to burst me?
No, I don't. I want no smoke with you. Actually, I'm good.
Queen. I actually have a question, Queen. I have a question before Queen. Would you take care of a man financially? Since you say women are the leaders and all these things, Cheeky is of the school of women are empowered, women have jobs, women are making money. It's very okay for a woman to take care of me. I'll be a house husband, and you go do about your business, and you take care of us, and we do the things that y'all supposedly don't want to do. Would you be okay as a queen, as the leader, as the matriarch, to take care of a man and go get the bacon while he's at home doing the traditional roles of woman? Would you be okay with that?
I'm full of divine wisdom. I believe in balance, and balance is we both work together. And taking care of Brody is not working together. We work together, and however we massage it, and however it happens, it just happens. But to take care of a man, no, that's not balance. He need to do 50, and I do 50.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
ask you a question too?
Cheeky.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all ain't gotta believe me, bro. You ain't gotta believe me, bro.
Wait, Doug.
I didn't finish with Cheeky.
I know.
No, 1 second, Queen. Let him ask the question.
I got one more question. Patty asked a good question. I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think women should be or should have traditional roles? Like, let's say the man works, and brings home all the bread and whatnot. Is it okay for her to be the stay-at-home parent?
Yeah, if that's what she chooses to do, but it's not natural.
Where's the balance? Wait, hold on. Where's the balance in that? What do you think the balance would be for that situation?
Okay, so Cheeky, let me break it down for you.
Okay.
While you're out working a job, Cheeky,
okay,
playing around at lunchtime,
playing
getting
around.
a bunch of breaks. I'm at home with the kids, Cheeky, and they crying and they're doing what they need all day long. I don't get a break. So what I'm trying to tell you, Cheeky, is my job is harder than yours.
That's crazy.
I love that you said this.
Stop, y'all. Stop.
Cam.
Wait,
Nobody. Stop. Wait, hold on.
You lay low.
DUNQUESHA, before you go any further, Fatty, this is not new. I've brought this before. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. You told me this. You said your job is harder. So since your job is harder, shouldn't a man do it?
You're incapable of doing it.
Why?
That's not what. Listen, Cheeky. Nature.
Wait. Men can't take care of the kids?
Don't interrupt, Cheeky, for a second.
Okay.
Nature did not give you what I have to rear children. Let me break it down for you, Cheeky.
Okay.
You're moving on a linear level. Step 1, I can't do nothing until step 2, you think linearly. The woman is moving from emotion to intellect to intuition. We moving like a damn cyclone. We can handle all the kids. You're incapable of it, Cheeky.
Cyclone.
Yes,
Something
we
that's
moving
destructive.
like a cyclone. And you are not able to do what we do. Stay on the left side and get out in the field of work.
Okay, you got it. You got it, Queen. You got it, Queen.
Let me please go because
Queen.
Well, show's over. Hope y'all enjoyed it. But nah, don't dip yet. We still got them final thoughts coming in.
Y'all really tore it up tonight, huh? But don't dip just yet. Let's hear them final words.
Hey, that's it. Show's done. Now shut the fuck up and let the panelists speak. It's time for final thoughts.
You on mute, Fatty.
Jeremiah, include that on your final thoughts, and then we are going to wrap it up, read the super chats, and go to Cammy, okay? So, Jeremiah, please.
I want to challenge somebody to a debate. Who want to do a one-on-one with Queasy?
DUNQUESHA, you are.
Queasy got it. Big Queasy. Big Queasy got it. Big Queasy.
Speaking on debates next Saturday, Saturday SmackDown comes back. We have Smell the Roses versus Rogue C. Is the only show I can promise you next week, and the Ladies First comes back on Sunday. Okay, so I'm trying to make a. I'm trying. 1 second, Queen. Wait, Queen. 1 second, Queen. I'm trying to do a political show since the White Channel is about to be monetized about these new allegations that came through from the Carmelo Anthony case.
Congrats, man.
I appreciate you, Rick. Thank you very much. So it looks like they found out that the Carmelo Anthony was sending messages saying that he couldn't wait to do X.
Yeah,
and then they found out the Metcalf kid actually is a white supremacist and all this.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get 4 people from Valhalla and 4 of us to kind of like talk about this. So during the week, I'm probably going to give you a Breaking Bad, Jesus Christ, a Breaking Ground show. Yeah. And the morning shows, 3 a week, I promise you, start in September. Okay, so thank you very much once again, friends. This was an awesome show. Y'all did tremendously. We're a little bit pressed for time, but next time I'm going to let y'all swing. Okay, I promise to God, next time I'll let y'all swing. Today it was kind of I wanted to control the crowd, so y'all did an awesome job. So Jeremiah, say what you needed to say, and then end with where can people find you, please.
Okay, so I just wanted to say really quick, Fatty, the women that Queen is talking about are pretty much endangered species at this point. Those women that she's speaking of that are so powerful, that are rearing their children and doing all these great things, they're really not around as much. You know, you don't see too many women saying, oh yeah, I homeschool my child. You don't see too many women that are saying, you know, oh, I have 3 or more kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, women more so nowadays try to run away from those mothering, nurturing fields, you know, because they want to be like the man so bad. But I say all that to say, like, you know, the reality that we're living in at this point is that women are not the leaders that they would like to be. They have a lot of learning and humbling to do. And I feel that it would be best met if we were to work together, because we're both struggling. you know, and just bring it together instead of it being where, you know, oh, women are just so better than the man and all this stuff, or we don't need the man. We definitely need the men. We need the men just as bad as they need us. And
I agree.
I land my plane.
So let me just get because I want King Riches to take us on DUNQUESHA. King, give me just 1 second, please. Uncle Rick and Cheeky, awesome to have you. Tell us where people can find you. When quick final thought, if you have 30 seconds for it.
Oh, hey, thanks for having me up, Fatty. I appreciate y'all. King Richez, good to see you, man. Kamaya, always good, always a pleasure. DUNQUESHA, Cheeky was popping, right? Look, man, I keep trying to tell y'all, man, they hoes. It's cool. It's good hoes and bad hoes. That's it. It's good hoes and bad hoes. Choose the right one, bro. That's it. Shout out to Untouchable. Shout out to Red Lipstick Labs. Make sure y'all subscribe. Shout out to PCP, Promote Conscious Parenting. Mr. He Said, Mr. She Said. Make sure y'all check them out. Shout out to Messing with Sean and all these creators here. Subscribe, like the video.
And friends, I'm sending people to Cami tomorrow. There's no ladies first, but Red is going to do a replacement of that show. So make sure at 5 p.m. that you watch it. And if you want to join on the panel, it's going to be kind of an open panel with some strong topics. Make sure that you join that too. Karmaya, you told where people could find you. You already did, right? Because you did.
My bad. Y'all can follow me on IG, Mama She Heals, right here. If y'all really like the discussions, you know, hit up my Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna be going live probably tonight because I still want to talk.
On IG.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live on IG. I'm live right now, but I'm gonna go out and then come back in.
Yeah, good job as a Joker. Thank you for not betraying your team like Mon did. That motherfucker. That motherfucker pulled up and said, "Ah."
That was terrible.
And you know what's funny? I'm going to watch 5 shows of him this week, and he's always going to be on the side of the woman. The only day that he didn't have to be on the side of the woman, he fucked it up. Cheeky.
Yeah, that's because Mont not a feminist. I'd be the best Joker. I would be the best Joker.
No, but there's my point. I thought he would be a Joker without actually pushing it. You see what I'm saying?
I would have been the best.
The
Joker.
moment that we put him on the spot,
he fucking failed. He fucking failed. He did. The moment he came off sounding misogynistic, I was like, "This nigga's on our side."
He's literally.
The moment he said something, I saw Jazz's face drop. I said.
And I seen your face, you were just
let it work, ladies. Let it work.
He ran away from that shit. You lucky he ain't coming back to that shit, boy.
Man, I could have been the best Joker. I was meant for the role, Fatty. Don't ever do that dumb shit ever again. Ma is a
next time.
He's a fuck boy.
Yeah. The views of Cheeky Banter do not reflect. Final thoughts. Where can people find you, my man?
I appreciate all y'all. I love y'all. King Riches, Cheeky,
we hate you.
Dope meeting you.
For sure.
You know, Uncle Rick, it's always a pleasure.
She was eating shrimp.
You know, I'm just now meeting you, so hopefully we can encounter again. But yeah, that was fun.
You didn't say my name, Cam. What's up?
She did. She said
I just said Q. I said Q.
Oh, you mean Queasy? Okay.
Queasy. Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Hey, she was like, you didn't say my name. And then, I think you
say my name. Say my name.
She literally said I wasn't a warrior earlier, but it's okay.
Hey,
man. It was just for the show. It's for entertainment, man.
And by the way, before
don't hold this.
No, I believe what I say. I believe what I say. That's the difference. I believe
Cheeky,
what I say.
tell where people can find you, please. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. You can find me on IG and then on my channel on YouTube. I think this was a good panel. I know how to play whatever side is necessary. So whatever, my thoughts are a little bit more nuanced, a little more balanced, but I know how to make it look one way. I can make niggas win. I can make women win too, but y'all ain't pick up there. I ain't pick the nigga. Ain't pick me. Ain't my fault that you lost today because y'all motherfuckers lost. Bad. Y'all didn't know what biology was. God damn it.
Hey, Queen,
that 7-dimensional breakdown is what I'm on. I'm breaking niggas down.
Man, we got 7 gates of the fucking Rock Lee.
And let me get my boy King. Hey, King, I know that you are kind of restraining yourself and I appreciate that. Hey, next time I'm going to do what I try to do with Mr. Fantastic sometimes. I just let y'all go all, and then I decide whatever is going on. So I appreciate you, my man. Sorry for Queen to tell you to go back to London when you're in London already, and to go back to Africa when Queen. You know why I don't believe the back to Africa thing? You literally have the Egyptian shit on your earrings, like the Oros, whatever. You can be telling people to go back to Africa, and you have like the. Come on, Queen, you can't be doing that.
Well, when I get
but go ahead.
Niggas
King,
need to
final
go back.
thoughts.
When they piss me off, I send them to Africa. Yes.
King, final thoughts and where people can find you, my man.
Just for everyone that doesn't know, Africa is not a country; it's a continent. For anyone that doesn't know, but anyway, I just thought I'd add that in there. But yeah, I think this was an interesting conversation. I think that any guy listening to this, if you ever come across a woman that's talking about divine feminine, anything, run away. Do not even bother, even interact, because this is what you're gonna experience. So that's all I got to say on that. But besides that, I think that this was a interesting showcase of delusion, craziness, biology, and just logic versus nonsense, basically. So yeah, I think this was a really good show. Big up to the Untouchables. Big up to everybody that was on here. Everybody. And it's always a pleasure coming over here. Yeah, I'm holding myself back, bro. Like the volcano is erupting, and then just when I'm about to erupt, you keep pulling me down, bro. Like, but it's cool.
I'm like I said, is like sometimes I'm just afraid of, like, I know that y'all learn on these last few years to restrain yourself, so I'm trying to kind of navigate these things because I'm getting so, like, I have to get used to trust you a little bit more. But it's every show, like, I guarantee you that Carmelo Anthony panel I'm going to do, that shit is going to turn into a blood like in like 10 minutes.
That's gonna be crazy, bro.
See what I'm saying? And he's like, I'm trying to make sure that if we grow, we don't grow in a way that these people can look at us and say, oh, look at them. Right? Remember the last time they champion out. Oh, look at the black people, and everybody was quiet and shit. I'm trying to make sure that we grow in the right way. But I truly appreciate it, my man. Shout out to everybody that's watching the show and supporting King Riches.
DUNQUESHA. I can say your name properly. I just didn't want to say it properly.
Oh, that was so sweet. That was DUNQUESHA. Can you say his name correctly to just once, just for us to know it?
King Richie.
No, Riches.
No.
Education, black women education.
Uncle Rick. Hey, Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick.
You can say his name right. Why you can't say Riches?
King Richie.
Riches.
Come on, Queen.
You can't make this
Queen,
shit up.
just once.
You can't make this shit up, boy. I tell you.
Queen, just one time, Queen. King Riches.
King Riches.
Oh, look at you, Queen.
Done.
Hey, I'm very proud of you, Queen. Look at you. Queen, final thoughts, and where can people find you, Queen?
Here. Don't look for me. Hey, so King Riches.
Yeah.
Do you want to come back and do a one-on-one with me?
Hey, we can anytime. I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
Okay, so one day Fatty set it up where King Richie come and we do the
you
7.
said my name wrong again. So now, the smoke is back up now. Like,
hey, friends. So let 1 second, friends.
I'm sorry.
If we're going to do a debate, let's do not on this Saturday, but on the next Saturday. I need y'all to focus on topics, friends. Don't get us on Rumble, please. Because
let's go through the 7 dimensions and then prove.
Yeah, but the 7 dimensions of roasting usually get us on bad places. So I will keep an eye on it. And in principle, let's try to set the debate in 2 weeks. Not this Saturday, the next Saturday, on the other Saturday, okay?
More.
But I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, Kermaya. Awesome, Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick is a beast. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, King Riches, and thank you very much to the team captain and the queen of the first.
The last woman standing. Look at that. The last woman standing.
All the other women ran away. but Queen stood tall. So I appreciate you, Carmine. You are on the Mel's friend. Don't take me wrong. So I appreciate you, friends. Thank you very much. It's time to kick off the show. I see you.
Love y'all.
Oh, wait. This was a show. And I'm not sweating today. Oh, shit. I'm not sweating anymore.
What do you mean by that?
So now I can sit on my desk and work throughout the day and do pre-recorded videos and shit. Oh my friends, September. I'm going to do so much damage in this motherfucker. It's not even funny. Okay. By the way, I have 2 debates going on. One on Sarah Reggie Tomato against, man, I always forgot his name, but he's a dude with the Dr. Julio. Remember Dr. Julio from Lapif? He debated Andrew on reparations. And I have another debate against Mr. Andrew Williams. Okay. We got into it on the new party Norway show. So it's time for me to get back in the arse and kick some ass, friends. I'm not here. I'm not a host. Okay. I'm not a host. I am a brawler. And I will lead by example and show you how good of a brawler I am. So the dude is Austin Offscript. Austin Offscript. His name is Austin, but he used to go by Dr. Julio. I don't know exactly why he changed his name, but his name is Austin Offscript. You can look for his debates, for example, against Andrew Wilson on reparations. Okay. So we're going to have fun. We're going to go back to sparring a little bit, and then we go from there. Let me thank to everybody that supported the show today. This was kind of a pilot show, okay, friends, but I think we did very good. Okay, now can we be honest? This show is pretty good. We're not doing this show all the time. We're going to do this show once a month, 2 times a month at max, and go with that. We already started to do the serious shows, and I started to do not the pre-recorded videos. We started to do the political shows. Now the TikTok toxicity on the Red channel is going to come back. I'm going to do the Monkey app too. Everything is ready to go, and you are going to be flooded with content because I'm going to be finally a full-time YouTuber come September 1st. Okay, so thank you very much for your patience. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for believing in me and the Untouchables. I'll make sure to make you extremely proud to the point of no return. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being on our journey. The best is yet to come. I say hello and say thank you to everybody. Okay, I don't have the Ali thing here, so thank you very much, Red Lipstick, for the $5. She says, "Ooh, wee." Thank you so much, the Genie CEO. He does a promo. Watch group chat Mondays and Saturdays at 9 p.m. Appreciate you, KB, with the big 88. Thank you so much, KB, and I'm sorry for taking so long to actually get to you. It wasn't on purpose, but I was trying to do this stupid question thing so it can be a little bit professional, and I fuck it up and I let it go. Okay, to meet your goal. Thank you so much, KB. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for always being kind to Fatty. Thank you very much. We have my boy Carl Anderson in the building with 31 euros, which is $38. This is for KB. and Mr. Carl Anderson. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it. We have the sponsor of the show, J. Bo Don, with $100. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It says, I got you. I got you. I got you. The sponsor of the show, Jebodon. Thank you very much, Alexander. It says, let's go untouchable.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Butterfly Red Leonard. She says nothing. She just sends some love. I appreciate you. We have Capri King in the building with a $5 saying for the show. We have Miss KB with $1 more. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We have Chef Chopinho. He was leading the sponsor of the show today with memberships and the Cash App. He says, untouchable tuition.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
I appreciate you. Jay in the building with a $10 saying, supporting the show. We have my boy Mac in the building with $21 saying, HBO special, help a brother out. Thank you so much. We have my boy CEO first. There's 2 CEOs in the building now. It says, keep winning. And this is from the last show. Bep Works comes in with $2 while I was on Nora Vincent, the new party. We got another one from Bep Works while I was there too. Thank you very much. And last but not least, Pella Showers. Thank you very much for the support while I was on a away game. He says, showcase classics, just showing support. I appreciate it. And that's all for the Hamburger Fund. I appreciate you, friends. Thank you very much. And then a late entry. My boy Reese from Philly is watching in the clouds. And he said, peace. Peace, 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 peace. Friends, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Reese. Let me read the super chats and we'll get out of here. Friends, I went from being extremely hot to now I'm cold. I have no idea how to regulate this AC well to the point where I can just leave. So I have to keep turning it on and off because I got constipated. Not constipated, I got a cold. There's not a word in English, okay? There's not a word in English. Ooh, shit! Look at who is on Kemi show. I put the link in the chat. Hey, man. Oh shit! Oh, all you need is love. Da-na-na-na-na. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Aww. I'm going to send it to Kemi show immediately. I just get to get rid of the super chats and we're good to go. And I'll send the redirect everybody to Kemi, the Riz God. We are going to go there to see how much Riz does Kemi actually has. Because Kemi keep talking shit. We need to see how much Riz does she has when her crush pull up to the Riz Academy. Okay, we are going to go there afterwards. And don't forget, tomorrow, Red Lipstick Vibes, 5:30. Replacement of the Red Ladies first. Make sure you support them. Okay, Nino! Untouchable Empire.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
I appreciate you. Atina with some jewels. Atina. There was a Nino show yesterday. Why do y'all are y'all afraid of me? I was literally passed out. Friends, y'all going to see, I'm going to show you my wall on the next like 2 or 3 days. Yesterday was a disgusting day. I had people fuck up the wall, people put the air conditioner, I had to clean clothes, put shit outside, and I fell asleep. Wake up, I see Nino live, and I go there. Athena talking interesting. And then, I know you got me, fatty. I know you think you got me, fatty, but you didn't. What do you mean by that? How am I always the villain? It's always my fault. Even though I didn't do nothing, I just wake up and support my brother Nino, and I get to blame when I sit on the panel for 7 minutes.
I blame Fatty. I blame Fatty.
I blame Fatty.
It can't be my fault all the time, friends. It can't be my fault all the time. Ooh. Oh, I know. Friends, before I read this, let me clear my little nose. And let's end this one with a bang.
Buckle up, everyone. It's time for some super chats.
So now, friends, let's go ahead and let's read the super chats. Thank you very much, Athena, once again for the jewels. I appreciate it. We have 48 to go. Zarex, the lovely Zarex, another untouchable empire.
Exactly. Untouchable empire, baby.
Let's go, woman. Let's show them who is better.
Aww.
Look at you, Zarex. Kemi, the Riz God, we're going to go there soon, saying beautiful people to look, gang. She was telling that to finish him. Good job, Kemi. Good job raising the next time you put the name on it. We have Omar in the building with the super sticker. Thank you very much, Omar. User with Jules. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. We have TLG saying, "DUNQUESHA gonna leave your ass in a ditch." Aww. Finish him. Thank you so much, TLG. We have Derek Hardy with the Jules. I appreciate you, sir. We have TLG back again saying, "DUNQUESHA gonna lead you into getting jumped by 5 dudes because of that mouth." We have 40 to go. TLG, Kelly, visit DPMO since you on the panel. Black is gone. You are so messy, TLG. You are so messy. And Dotty Girl straight from London. Fatty creating another great show. This was an old show, Dotty. I like this show, the Breaking Ground, the TikTok toxicity, and the monkey. Like they were like we had to pull them a little bit under, like we have to keep back so we can make sure we develop the main shows. And now that everything is okay, now we can play a little bit more. Now we have everything and anything. Like now we actually can do things the right way. We build it, we kind of deconstruct them and kind of brought him down, and now we build it back up the right way. I think this show has a lot of potential. But thank you very much, Dottie. I appreciate you. We have my boy DJ Vape with the $5. I appreciate you, Viper. The 5 jewels. And we have Tilgy with the 5 untouchable membership.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir. Salute to you, salute to you, salute to you. And of course, always on the back, Mr. Pup with another 5.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Somebody's clowning my glasses in the chat. Time them out for 1 minute. Thank you very much. A showcase classics in the building. It's in the Cash App too. Thank you very much for the love. I appreciate you. We have Omi in the building. Says, please repel the 15. Damn, that's crazy. We have AP in the building. AP saying, fact check. Iceland has had the female political leaders. However, the society sees a 6.4 decrease in GDP with a population of 390,000 people. Sweden and Germany saw similar declines. Salute to Fatty and the panelists. Good start. Oh, damn. Damn, Jazz. Hey, shout out to my boy, Insane Wills in the building. Appreciate you, bro. I hope you're doing good. The one and only vertical executioner. He's the one making the vertical, friends. And he's doing an awesome job. Friends, I had the vision for my shit. Player One is helping me with. Thank you so much, Player One. I had the vision. I wrote. I made notes. I made tests. I made a lot of things. This looks awesome because we took 3 years to actually do shit right. And because Player One is helping me with a lot of things that you see on the back. So once again, I want to give you your flowers. Thank you very much for helping me execute my dream. This shit looks impeccable. Shout out to Corey and Angry Man, because I know they keep pushing themselves and they keep showing things and making sure that the level is high. But friends, this shit looks impeccable, professional. Imagine the first day I'm reviewing to Candace and Aben Preach, and they click it because I tagged them and shit, and they see on the side Aben Preach and Candace and Donald Trump. Like, these are the little details that make big, like small things become big things and big things become huge. Okay, we are trying, like, we overdress it, overpopulated shit, but now we're bringing it down. Looks impeccable. I'm trying to dress a little bit better, friends. I order 10 polos and shit. I have shirts now. Political channel. I'm going to be all buttoned up. Shout out to Anton Daniels. It's the morning show. The Millionaire Morning Show is a little bit more professional. I'm going to try to follow the blueprint. Okay, like, we are trying, and everything is kind of getting well on the perfect. Like, it's the perfect. It looks like it's the perfect time. Everything is getting put together on the perfect time. The team is winning. The big shows are doing awesome. Perfect. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Player One says, I'm Team DUNQUESHA, the leader of the woman and captain of the Black Pearl. Oh, man. I know you motherfucker tripping. Jack Sparrow ain't got shit on you, queen.
Fellas, be ready for war.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, shout out to what's up, Blanco? How you doing, man? Hey, Blanco. You don't deserve it. Okay, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it, but you're going on the wall too, okay? So once again, shout out to my boy Player One. One at a time, we're getting there. We did, not we, because I'm showcasing the work of my editor. We had Blanco edit today. We had Mr. Cheese edit today. and you add that man owe me added today too. So friends, we're not playing. We are not playing, friends. We are not playing. Once again, we're trying to get everybody. Still a lot of people to go, but we're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. Shout out once again to Player One for the artwork and the Loki effect with a $20 all. It says a sound leader makes people want to follow. If men rebel, then it's pretty easy to deduce that women are poor leaders. Can lead children, but want to lead the world. AP, the accountability partner, says, Jazz, my sweet sister, please check the facts first. Rwanda dominant leader is Paul Kagame and has been since 2000, since the defeat of Kigali, to put an end to decades of genocide, not woman led. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. The lovely talks in the building with some jewels. I hope you're doing good talks. The ATLian.
The untouchable empire, baby.
Shout out to my boy ATL and then Chef Chopin coming in with a 10 untouchable members. I appreciate you, Cheesy. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much for showing some respect and pulling up. And thank you very much for Chef Chopinho. Obrigado for the 10 members. Muito obrigado, irmão. Red with the Jules. Thank you very much, Jules. I appreciate you. And then Chef, member for 28 months in love, my bros. Fatty and Jiki in the red and the rest.
The untouchable empire, baby.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Dottie girl with another
The untouchable empire, baby.
Dottie probably asleep, friends. It's very late. Where we leave is very late. Where we leave, friends, it's very late. So I appreciate her. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Red, for more jewels. AP saying, fun fact, per percentage of major nations, women breaking national treaties at the higher league. AP. Hey, AP, we need to get you on the panel, man. We need to get you on the male side. I haven't seen AP on panels for a while, so I don't know. He used to do the Shantae, that show that they add on the weekend on Friday. So I thought that you stopped doing panels once, like I never saw you there before. But I'll make sure. We don't need a full-time fact checker because I'm developing a bot that will do fact checks in real time. Like we're going to have something on the chat called Untouchable Bot, and it's going to drop everybody links. It's going to do live checks in real time. It's going to do a bunch of things. Okay, I'm working on it. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the work, sir. Thank you very much for being extra kind to the Untouchables all the time. But there's some type of innovation that I'm trying to bring to this place so we can be the cream of the crop. And we are going to make sure we have that shit. And look at Red. Red said, nah, fatty, he's coming to my show. Damn, Red, I thought we were friends. That's fucked up.
Nigga, you beat my ass 10 times, nigga. I'm gonna get back up. But I promise you, nigga, when the opportunity present itself again, nigga, I'm gonna shine, nigga. In a real way, nigga.
Yes, Mary. That Marie. Sorry, I'm correct myself. That show was on Le Pif. It was on the. I think it was Chic Critique. There was something like that. So I remember it there. I remember them. She's with a $10 saying, "Thanks. I'm working now on intros for my reaction." Shout out to my boy for the donation. Keep doing the work, sir. Keep doing the work. We have 20 to go, and then everybody goes to Cammy. Tilgy, stern woman, you have to let suffer and learn the art. I agree with you, sir. Dr. O'Gene still in the building saying, factoid, there are 5 woman-led tribes in each of the following countries: India, Indonesia, China, Ghana, and Costa Rica. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for the info, Dr. Steele. We have 20 to go. Tilgy, there are 7 dimensions of divine queasy. The first dimension, the second dimension, Jack Daniels. That's some 18-ass comment.
Oh man, hey.
She was drinking wine. Okay, she was drinking wine. Stop hating, Tilgy. Jacko Don, Jabodon. I like your name is a tongue twister for people of my language. Jabodon, Captain Jack Sparrow, F7 Delusion. The sponsor of the show today with $107. It comes back and he says, "Hey Jazz, your amount is being wasted here. I have better use." Y'all need to chill with y'all comments, my man. Jesus Christ, y'all looking pretty today. The Loki effect. Man, and woman each contribute to half of the genetic code of creating life. Pick up a freaking book. Y'all are the evolution. Y'all are the evolution. What is this? What is this? The jazz video is playing on the side. It's not new. I had jazz video for 3 weeks. Zero Fallout might has made right through history. Even our generals were better than female generals. The reason we don't hear about woman kingdoms are because they are losers in the game of life. That was the point the fellow was making. If he was that strong, why did they got took? Cheese be happy with the untouchable empire, baby. Appreciate you, Cheese. Ready to go for the pre-recorded Evan. We have Loki effect back again. Single parent means children are often left to their own devices or extreme external influence. Money has nothing to do with raising kids right. Sergio Pino. He's not tired. He said, I'm more says Jazz is moving the goal post. Damn, don't get caught, Jazz. Don't get caught. We have Derek with the coins. Thank you very much for the jewels. I appreciate you. We have the great 135. He became an untouchable.
The untouchable empire, baby.
Shout out to you. Welcome to the untouchable empire.
So, you think you're untouchable?
And the last stand of the show, DUNQUESHA would not be this angry if she had the light-skinned man in her life. Damn, you guys trying to get, hey man, remember, y'all keep calling DUNQUESHA names. I remember the last time we were on the panel and OG Speed was on the panel and DUNQUESHA stood up to get something on the back like Kelly did today several times. Kelly needs to be careful, man, because Kelly is fucking packing. She can be just standing up and go and get shit. You do this, you do bloop, and then you go, and then you come back and you do bloop. But I remember the last time DUNQUESHA stood up to get something, OG Speed was like, and OG Speed doesn't use tongues, so huh. Shout out to OG Speed. I need to give him a call. Friends. If I tell you I'm calling you, don't believe me, man. I'm a terrible person when it comes to calls. But I need to call to my OG. I appreciate you, OG. I hope you're doing good. Sophisticated Jerk in the building with the $10 bill. DUNQUESHA would not be this angry if she had light-skinned men in her life. Already read it. Thank you very much, Jerk. It's trying to get to join the harem. We have the lovely Zara from the Untouchable Empire with the jewels. My boy T.O., another Untouchable executive. Motherfucker. House husbands can be leaders too. An early adopter. If there was a crypto early adopters, he was the house husband early adopter. He was trying to get there. And Red Lipstick, very opportunistic, saying, thank you for tomorrow's ice break. Dan. I think Dan doesn't like me. She likes me sometimes, but she doesn't like me. She said 10 jewels. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate it for the 10 jewels. Mama, the lovely Mama. How you doing, Mama? With the 20 jewels, the party at. Cheese be happy saying, I am
the Untouchable Empire, baby.
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. And finally, last but not least, FBADC with 2 $5 donations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. So, friends, we're gone. I'm a little bit sick. Still a lot of work to do in the thingy, but we're out of the bushes. We're good to go and ready to conquer the world. I'm going to send you to Cami today. Tomorrow, Red at 5:30 p.m. There's no ladies first, okay? I'm going to try to do a Breaking Ground show on Thursday, okay? On Saturday, we have Rogue C versus Smell the Roses. The ladies first come back Sunday, and then I already have 2 debates scheduled for September, okay? Everything going awesome. Now watch us work. And Mr. T.O., the start is almost there. The start is almost there. So awesome. I appreciate y'all, Untouchables. I appreciate y'all for taking care of your friend Fatty and the Untouchable. Ilkan Ali is back from vacation. And he might have a debate for y'all too. Because says Stacy Prince be talking, and I need to see if he can handle Mr. Ilkan Ali. Other than that, friends, I'm going to play the jazz one just because y'all ask it, okay? And next time, Little Miss Pumpkins, that is going to cost you $10. I'm going to play the jazz for you just because you want to see it. Team Fatty and the Untouchables signing out. Peace.
Go
the
Fatty.
overman, everybody, and